Good. Hello. Local Artisan here, T.L.A Podcast. You know, Local Artisan, best pop from the world. Hell, y'all, how y'all doing today? Sorry we are late. Well, we here though. We here now. Episode 36. We got some decent shit to talk about. Yeah, 36 Mafia. Hey, chill. We got decent shit to talk about, but obviously, as I start off the podcast every time, how was y'all weeks?
It was all good. Today Friday. Yeah,
Yes, today's Friday.
Straight, man. A lot of work done. Finna take a little trip home, and then man, the week was good.
Nice.
Can't complain at all. How was yours?
It was pretty good. I got some shit done. You know, I got the rest of the episodes uploaded onto the Spotify. So yeah, if anybody that is listening to us on all platforms, go check us out. You know, so you can check us out on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, and Pocket Podcasts to figure out I'm gonna keep up to date with these episodes as they go along. So just to have y'all just to do that.
I mean, y'all gotta listen to us, man.
Exactly. So
you bitches like dropping albums, nigga.
Yeah, true. But yeah, all those episodes are up to date now, so I don't gotta worry about that and shit. I'm about to order my merch in the next couple of days and shit. I'm gonna get the Backwood hoodie and shit. So since you have that, I'll have exactly. Well, I'll have the Russian I'll have the Russian cream hoodie, and I'm also gonna get the white shirt of the white one that he has on right now. So y'all be able to see that too. So yeah, what about we got Kage on the ones and twos behind us right here. So what you been on, bro? What you been on?
I have been good. I've been good. Just been chilling. Really, not doing a whole bunch. Same old.
Relaxing.
Yeah, you know, kicking it.
That's good.
Do my thug fizzle.
Yeah. How's your thug fizzle been going?
Cool. That's it. Yeah, it's cool. I've still been working on my little piece, my little project thing that we've been talking about. So
yeah.
Getting that organized. I haven't written in a while, so that's like that. Hollywood. He came on to the. He did the
Hollywood Vice.
Yeah, Hollywood Vice. We did the little interview or whatever.
Oh hell yeah.
The other day, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's buddy. Y'all posted.
Yeah, go check that out for any of y'all watching. Go check out the interview that I did with Hollywood Vice. It's up on YouTube now, y'all.
Shout out,
he killed that shit. That was a good ass fucking interview.
Hell
and
yeah.
his team and squad supporters was in there like heavy. They were like, yeah,
they came through.
We posted up the
608 Mafia
preview or whatever.
Yeah.
And like when the preview was just out and there's like 10 minutes until videos live, they was already in that trying to talk to us. Yo, what's up? Where y'all at? We need to see y'all. What's up? What's good? You know, sharing and everything. Yeah, so they were extremely hyped. But
Hollywood already. Huh?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Oh my God.
So, but yeah, talking to him and just like seeing how much inspiration like he had for his music and for his craft, and I knew him growing up. Like he was friends with one of my homies' little brothers. Like they had, like I used to go.
He a young dude?
Homie. Huh?
He a young dude?
Yeah, he my age.
Yeah.
Me and him went to right school together.
Yeah. Kelly, how old are you?
24.
Yeah. So and I'm 26. So it's just.
Word. Yeah.
We all like right.
Same age, literally 25.
23. Oh, you're 20.
20.
Damn.
Oh damn.
Damn. Shit. But yeah. So like just seeing his drive and motivation to go like push his craft is like super dope. You know. So like that kind of like gave me a little motivation too to keep going what I'm doing. But
shout out Hollywood, man.
Yeah, definitely. He killing this shit. So
hell yeah, I'm gonna check him out.
Yeah.
I don't listen to much music. I just seen y'all post him and shit, but
he gives me. Remember I showed you my boy Derek Branch, like the whole rock rap kind of feel. That's kind of shit he does. Yeah. This is pretty. I fuck with it. It's really dope as well.
Check him out. I'm gonna check him out.
Yeah, but
that's crazy as fuck.
Yeah, it's fucking funny. It's funny because he don't live that far from you actually.
For real? Yeah. And wow, like here. Like,
well, where you live,
like
yes.
Around,
where you live, yes. Where you live, you don't live that far, which is very funny. A lot of people I know live very close to each other.
So you live in the town?
Yes.
Oh, that's crazy. Never heard of him.
But he basically lives down the street from you.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's kind of funny how both of them, like, y'all haven't heard of each other. Shit, y'all so close. Yeah.
The same like community, but in different.
Never heard of him. Tell us I was gonna get in the studio.
Bet. All right, but yeah, we do got a few topics, I guess, for today.
Topics.
We do have. Did any of y'all listen to Jack Harlow's new album? I just did it today. I got done with it earlier today.
Yes, I did.
So y'all did. So I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I did like it. I liked a lot of the features that were on there. He has some good features on there. I would say my favorite song is the one with Tory Lanez and all them on it and shit like that.
What's Poppin' remix?
Yeah, that shit was fire.
That's your favorite song on the album?
I mean, yeah, that's the one that I like the most. Yeah, like I'm not gonna like he wrote the fuck out that beat. Like I mean, no, I mean like I like the whole album. It's just when I heard that, yeah, when I heard that shit, I was like, oh, this boy, I low key, it made me sound like I wanted it to be his song.
Last song.
Like
with Tory Lanez?
Yeah, no, the one he did with the baby and Tory Lanez.
You said you wanted it to be Tory Lanez song?
No, I wanted it to be Jack's song because Jack.
He got a version with just him on it.
The regular version.
The original version is just him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't hear that. Nah,
it's on the album, nigga.
What do you? It's just the remix on there.
No, it's not, bro. It was popping, and then that's the song.
Dude, what was poppin' remix?
Baxter Avenue, and then
What's poppin' remix?
Oh, okay. Because like I'm not gonna lie, when I played the first song of the album. And I let it play on my Spotify, so once it gets done with the album, it just keeps repeating. It just keeps going in the loop. Right. So I heard that, and then it went 3 songs after that, and I was like, wait a minute, wasn't that the end of the album? And then I was like, it was the 3rd song, and I was like, wait a minute. Okay, I'm gonna just keep letting it play then, and then it did it again, and I was like, okay, I've heard this album like 3 times already. Like,
so they only played the remix.
You gotta get the playlist.
Yeah.
That's why I put the.
Because it just keeps going and going and going.
That's what I'm saying, y'all. That's crazy, bro.
He said crazy. All of it.
Out of every song, that's the favorite song on it. That's crazy.
Well, yeah, when it came to him remixing that beat, like especially when I heard him riding on that bitch, I was like, okay, like this shit. I would rather this be his song, low key shit. Like
you didn't see remix.
No, I saw. That's what I said. I saw it when the baby and all them in there. It's just I forgot I heard it twice, so that's what I'm saying. When it looped again, I was like, wait, didn't I already hear this song? And I was like, oh, okay, then I guess that was a remix, and the other one was on there too. I was like, okay. But yeah, I was like, but I also, when I heard that, I was like, wait, this is an album. I was like, wait, he definitely was able to get this cleared and shit in time. I was like, what the fuck?
What, the remix?
Like, yeah, to have, because wasn't there 2 remixes?
That remix been out for like months.
Yeah, but isn't there another remix of a song on there?
No, it's only one remix. Just the What's Poppin'.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, well, I thought I heard 2 different remixes.
Like now.
Oh, okay. Like I said, I don't listen to Jack Harlow like that, so me listening to this album was my first time actually sitting down and listening to a full body of work by him.
Like, you gotta keep it 100. Because if you tell me What's Poppin' is a song you can't really like it.
Song to you?
Like.
You can't tell me you like this motherfucking album.
No, I mean that's what I'm saying. It was good. I'm probably not gonna like listen to it again, but I mean it was good. It was fire.
So 9 out of 10, what you rating it?
I would like 7.5.
7.5. Is that being nice?
No, like that. Honest. I mean, yeah, like shit. I enjoyed what I heard.
Yeah.
Like, does it have like playback ability in my mind? I mean, probably not. Just as I don't listen to him like that. So I mean, but yeah, I would say like 7.5, like 7.5 to 8. Yeah. Like that's right there. That's solid.
But you're not
like,
running
solid.
it back.
I mean, I probably like if I listen to it again and actually like sit down and concentrate on it, because I was like doing shit and working on shit while I was listening to it. So
no, I feel that.
Yeah, then like I mean, I'd probably like feel stronger about it and probably like go back to it again.
I got one more question. Well, you probably can't answer it then. Never mind. I'll go ahead. Is it a classic?
In my mind, no.
All right.
Yeah, like, but I don't count a lot of people's shit classics. Like even, like, cause Jaden's one of my favorite rappers. I don't even count his shit as classics. Like honestly, like I love his shit. But
he don't have no classics.
I'd say like when it comes to shit that really sticks to me by him, the Cool Cafe, which was his first album, and then Sire.
All right.
Since like Sire
I would say
started.
Sire is a classic. I haven't really heard the album, but it's based off. But that's crazy.
Yeah, because like that was the first time that I seen him push this hard for coming out with like when it came to the idea behind him making the album and then the artistry on it, and then him pushing it out and promoting it that hard and shit like that, because he didn't do any of that with his first his first like the mixtape he made and then the album and shit like that. He never did anything like that. So see him becoming like an established artist with that album, I was like, oh, then this shit is.
So what about
classic.
what doesn't make this one a classic in your mind? The Jack, our boy Jack. Why are you drinking on Jack over there? Is that why y'all got the Jack? Because I didn't even peep.
Oh no! Oh wow, that's funny.
Until you just said it.
Man,
for real.
What the fuck?
For real, I didn't even think about that until you just said it.
Damn, man.
This is the Jack episode of us. But I would say, I guess, just the playback ability in my head. I don't know. Like,
I mean, no, because you laid out like why it's classic, like the things he has rolled out pretty much is what I heard with Jaden. So like, do you feel like because maybe Jack didn't have something attached to it, like it's not really a big monument moment attached?
I feel like I mean, I feel like I can't really say that to me just because like I said, I don't personally listen to him. So I feel like people, like a person that does listen to him like that, they were seeing all of that, like how I was seeing with Jaden. You know, like what I mean? So obviously, I'm not gonna see all that since I'm not researching him every day and like trying to look him up all the time and shit like that, and seeing when new shit's coming out. Like I didn't even know he was coming out with a new album until you told us to actually bring it up on here. Honestly, like
for real?
I did not know at all. Like I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I was like, bet. But like I said, I enjoyed what I heard, and it was definitely fire.
7.5.
Like when we I mean, shit, like that. It's above average.
I'm not saying
it's above average, ain't it? Like
I'm not saying I'm not even saying I disagree. I'm asking questions.
I know. I feel like when we always talk about like white rappers and shit like that.
Yeah.
The way that he flows and the way that he gets his shit off, he's definitely one of like obviously the Caucasian rappers out here that I wouldn't like. I would put in like a Mac Miller sense and shit like that.
You would put him in a Mac. You would put him in the same conversation as Mac.
Like when it comes to talking about white artists, because Jack definitely like.
That's
like
a big step.
Especially when because. Like, it's fucking like Logic and Eminem. Like, when it comes to white artists, I hear a lot of rappers like that.
Yeah,
like them. Exactly. Like, he got his own swag and finesse and shit to it and shit like that. And I fuck with it. I heavily fuck with it. It's
I
dope.
feel like he got a little black in him.
Yeah. Shit, like, I fuck with it. I definitely fuck with it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
What you think?
So I messed with this album. I want to listen to it again. I've only listened to it twice.
Word.
So there was a couple songs that stood out to me. I definitely like the Baxter Avenue, like that one, like from beat to his like flow and cadence and everything. Yep. Subject matter, like he was just flowing on there, bro. Like I really like that. I'm like I was just listening to it and then I just heard the beat coming.
Even a statement about on that same song when he was talking about his friends living like far from him and shit like that. Like basically his recognizability of being white and shit like that. Like
right, exactly. So he had a lot of good and even what's popping. I thought because honestly, like I didn't really remember the original version honestly because I heard the remix.
The remix did overshadow the original.
So then when I actually heard the original, I was like, okay, like he was really rapping, and I like that he. This is always a thing for me. Like when I don't know about you guys, but just for me, I hate when somebody does a song and then they get on there, do a remix, and then they use the same verse from the original. I hate that shit, bro. Like that's so corny.
I also do. So like, I feel you on that.
So I give him respect that he flipped it. He used a new verse. He like back on the remix.
Like it's like, all right, boom. I agree. I hate when motherfuckers do that. It's like it's lazy as shit. You just recycle the same.
Yeah.
True.
You trying to make this like pop. You show your skill and everything, your lyrical effort, like, and you just you only measuring yourself to your last effort.
Exactly. Like, it's like or for me, it's like this is a clear just money grab on the remix tip. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
It's just like it's cool or whatever, but like we know at the end of the day, like we know it's just this remix is just nothing but to just bump your streams up, bump sales up, whatever like that.
That's true.
Whereas this was like it was a remix for that reason, clearly still because of the artist he chose to get on it.
Right.
But he still even was like, you could tell even for his own sake, he was like, I'm gonna take it as a rapper so I can rap next to these guys
and show them.
And I also fuck with it like that. Even if it was a money grab, it's a money grab for a young nigga that's coming up in the game right now. I fuck with that. I only fuck with money grabs really when it's something like that, like a young nigga who's fresh trying to get this bread and trying to get his shit off, and now he actually can and shit. Like so, like I fuck with that shit.
Like it's like. Yeah, in this case, it was no. Like I said, I agree with that. There was no problem with it. You got a young dude coming up trying to do his thing, and it's like you could tell you wanted to take it upon himself too. Like let me take it upon the challenge, like really rap with these guys, create like one of those classic rap tracks type shit. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, for real.
It was dope.
It felt like a good like.
It was an attempt to create one of those.
Yeah,
tracks,
right.
Yeah.
It felt like a good like little posse type cut, even though it wasn't like
that's what it was going for sure. Like, I think
even Lil Wayne went hard on that shit too.
Bro, no, I fuck with Lil Wayne on that.
Tory Lanez had the hardest verse though.
He did have the hardest.
Yeah, I would give him that. Yeah,
you're right.
But Tory Lanez had the hardest verse. Like he had the hardest verse.
Yeah, he was popping.
That nigga was popping on what's popping. He got it the fuck off.
Oh, he's like he was there. He said, what's popping? Oh, this is popping. Bang bang.
I really mess with the baby too. Like
hell
and his type of like
call the baby no Tyler.
Yeah, that shit was fine. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
I'm not a big fan of like the type of rap that he does.
Yeah.
You know, like, but for some reason he just stands out in the way. Like back when the first song I heard was Bop.
Oh,
so
yeah,
like,
I got you.
And I heard that and I was like, okay, like, you know, I like the way this feels.
Yeah,
you know, but then
he got that great ability.
Right, exactly.
Marketability though.
And then he had was it on? No, it's not On My Way. It's
with Roddy Ricch. Ride like a motherfucker.
No, not that one. Not that one. That yeah. The other one that in the video he has the B Simone chick from Wildin' Out in it with him.
I don't know the name.
Me neither.
That chick was around him a lot though too.
Yeah, right. But
I know the song you're talking about.
That song is the one I heard, and then that's what made me. I was like,
oh, this nigga hard.
Okay, yeah, he got some stuff, you know, and then so now like every time he drops something, like I peep it, you know, to see what it's about.
I ain't gonna count. You gotta check him out when he was Baby Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus.
Before he became the baby, he was Baby Jesus. Yeah, when he was Baby Jesus, that nigga was snapping. Like I'll show you some shit after the show. Like he got this one song, I can't remember the name of it. Pull Up. It's called Pull Up. That shit. Crazy, yeah. Before he was the baby, he was Baby Jesus.
I'm gonna check,
Motherfuckers made him change his name, or he changed his grandma. So I'm like, probably should change his name. He ain't went to the first day. He's like, all right, fuck it. Then them changing shit to the baby. So, but yeah, he snapped on that. Was popping shit. So what you read? So, favorite track off the album?
Favorite track definitely so far is the Baxter Avenue. Yeah, that one's the one that caught me the hardest. Like I was listening to it and I was like, hold on, I gotta like listen to this song real quick, you know.
Boy, saying something.
Yeah, true.
So now that's to me the 7.5 surprised me, but I would.
What would you give it?
I give it right now. I'll give it like a 6.
A 6.
Yeah, I would say like and that's just off of like the first couple listens, you know, like I'm gonna go back to it and like my rating will change, everybody listening, so I don't want y'all to be like, oh no, you was shitting on it before. No, like no, right?
Try to needle drop you.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Like so I'm gonna listen to it and it might go up, it might go down, but so far I'm fucking with Jack Harlow. He's got some tracks that I think just are crazy, you know. So like, and even before like the couple tracks that I just heard a couple singles. I never actually listened to like an album of his or anything like that. I heard it.
This is my first like experience with a project with him too.
Yeah. So. And he dropped another EP this year too, and I accidentally listened to that thinking that was his
How the
new
fuck
album.
You tripped and fell into it or something, nigga? Like what the fuck?
Yeah, like I was like, hold on, this is, and then because everybody was like, everybody was like, yo, What's Poppin' is on it, and I was like, okay, right, and I listened to the whole thing, and I'm like, ain't shit on there.
You done heard a lot of Jack Harlow.
Yeah, for real. Like, and I think his album's like 15, 16 songs or something like that. It's
so you heard two projects from him?
Yeah.
Did you hear a difference in the two projects? Because this is the first project I ever heard from him.
Same.
So I would say like there's, I don't know if there's an actual date on that, but they're both 2020. But I would say like the project that he just dropped. Let me make sure I get the right name for. He says that's what they all say. Right. So yeah, that one that he just dropped. I would say from that one to, and then it's the Handsome Harlow EP. That's no, that wasn't what I listened to. Hold on. Now they got me a whole new shit.
Niggas say, oh shit, I got new Jack. They say y'all thought he had no albums. Hold on.
Yeah, right.
Tell you what, these phones be listening to niggas, folks.
Okay, there we go. Keep going.
I listened to Jack Harlow back in 2018. It just like one of his songs came on my daily mixes on Spotify, and I listened to the whole album. And I don't think they sound the same, but I don't feel like he's like changed the way that he sounds.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, Sweet Action. That's what this was.
The one that I listened to, I think it was called Loose. I'm not exactly sure. I think that's what it is, but I could be wrong. But like he has one song in there called Sundown. Best song
Loose.
He's like ever put out
For
ever. I love that song.
Sundown.
It's so good.
Sundown. I got it right here.
But yeah, I feel like he's just like, I don't know how to explain it. I just feel like he's like upgraded.
Like elevated his game. Okay.
That's good. That's good.
Really likes, because like I listen to it and it doesn't really sound like the rap that I listen to. So I think like on a personal note, it wasn't like amazing. But I think like listening to the flow and how I like rap, I think it fit pretty well.
Right.
Yeah.
He's actually really talented.
Right. And that's why I say like I give it a 6 for now, because like I also have no like frame of reference of previous, because the other album I listened to was the EP to this album. So I don't it's kind of
no, but I mean like. Did you hear a difference in between that being the EP and that being the album?
Right. Yeah.
You know
that. Yes.
Like, is there like a thematic or something?
When I was listening to the EP, it definitely sounded like it was like, "Yo, I'm releasing music. Check me out."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was just like a bunch of free flowing thoughts.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. But then when I listened to the album, I was like, "Oh, this is the actual album." And I started listening to it, and he dropped the intro, and he's like, "Ha, I know this some crazy." And I'm like, "Okay, this is the album right here." From the moment he played it, I could feel it. I was like, "Okay, this is the album." And as it flowed through, it flowed like a message, like a story. You know what I mean? Like he was really talking.
Like every
his
song
shit.
seamlessly went to next one, shit like that. Yeah,
exactly. From the beat selection, his lyrics, his hooks, and he had the Chris Brown feature on there, which I thought was fucking sick.
Nasty.
The fact that, now thinking about it, it's going up a little bit. I might even start raising it to a 7, like
7.5.
Yeah, right. I think he's going in. I think he's gonna be. If he keep going, I don't know if he got more shit playing.
This is his first debut album, right?
This is his debut. This is definitely.
Oh, then yeah, I would
So
and
it's
good.
He got a lot of music on here.
Good start. This is a good ass start.
He got a lot of music. He's been releasing music on here since 20.
I remember I forgot what year it was. Somebody, my homeboy Daryl, shout out my nigga Daryl. He sent me a video.
Shout out.
Of some white kid rapping about his girlfriend or some shit at a little stage or something like that. Cause I used to do a lot of poetry stanzas or whatever like that. And he had seen this video yo, you should do some shit like this one day. I'm like, for sure. And I seen it, but I didn't really pay too much to it like that. And then maybe a couple months ago, he's like, remember that video I sent you? He had sent me a screenshot of him the video he sent me. He's like, yo, and it was fucking Jack Harlow. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
Man, so I'm like,
that's crazy.
It was definitely 4. I was in college when it happened, so it was definitely 4 years ago. It was a minute ago. So I'm like, oh shit. So but as far as the album go, for me, you know what I mean? Oh, hold on, is it a classic?
No. For me, a classic has to be very, very impactful to its fan base. You know what I mean? But it's
it shocked the nation.
Right, exactly. You know,
shake the world.
Right, it's got to have type of hit like this. You be hearing songs and be like, yo. What album was that song off of? Wait, that album was off the same album as that song? Yeah, I got you.
Technical difficulties, y'all. Sorry about that.
And that was off this too? And wait, that was
damn, shit, yeah. It was all connected. I agree. But I was gonna say for me, so whatchamacallit, I thought it was a good album. Right? I thought he did his thing. I think from the intro, he kind of set it up real well. And it was even a line in the intro. He was like, track 3 is the reason why for I'm doing this shit or whatever like that. So I couldn't wait till track 3 came. Delta, see something / Delta was the name of the song and shit like that.
Okay.
That shit was hard. You feel me?
Yeah.
But so this is my assessment though, right? Yes. I like Jack Harlow a lot. I think he's dope. I think the only thing with Jack Harlow is that Jack Harlow is extremely derivative of the Drake tree. And I'm a Drake fan. And what I mean by that is that the majority of the content on the album was very reflective. And so, you know how Drake, he'll give us those Western road flows and shit like that, right? If you listen to it, he didn't really have too many crazy lyrical lines where it was either too many metaphors, entendres, and things like that. It was more so statements made about situations, which I don't disagree with, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of those things I relate to personally. So it's for he's rapping directly to my life, you know what I mean? But, I think that as far as from a rap perspective, it wasn't the most craziest rapping I heard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of good stories. I think his storytelling is impeccable. You know what I'm saying? And I think his way to sort of sum up situations in his life is great. You know what I'm saying? But then for me personally, I'm I already have Drake for this. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of Drake is my favorite. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, so I feel there's a kid out there that he definitely speaks to. You know what I'm saying? And definitely like when he talks about the things like even because he even speaks to me in some ways when he talks about you know what I mean, certain female down him at one point, and like you know what I mean, her seeing him now and like kind of having that situation to kind of finally running into him, and whether that really happened or not, I know I'm a person like I fantasize about running into my ex and being when I get on or being real popping and be like, yeah, I can't wait to the bitch to be there. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So, and that was another thing too though, right? That I noticed and I do give him a check for too is as much he talks about females in his music. At no point do you hear him really bash females. You know what I'm saying? At no point do you hear him talk that just bitch suck my dick, took a thought to the crib. Like, well, if anything, he be saying she say you a thought. You know what I mean? He'll call herself. You know what I'm saying? Sort of flip it up like that. So I think, and I think also too is he's pretty much very telling of the times that we're in. He's very much this generation's rapper. You know what I'm saying? He definitely encompasses like the conversations you see on Twitter. And another thing too, in comparison with Drake, and why I like him for this too, is how Drake's awareness is. He's very much aware like Drake is. So how Drake's aware that he's a black Canadian Jew. I mean, he doesn't hide from that in his music. You know what I'm saying? He's light skinned. People can call him soft, whatever you want to say. He'll stand on that, but then he also hold his nuts too. Same thing with Jack Harlow. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as being white, you know what I'm saying? And even on the song, the Baxter song, where he talk about the separation between his friends, and it was another song kind of like it really throughout the entire album he spoke on that, and he mentioned a lot of his homeboys' names and shit like that, and how he keep them on each side of him and shit like that, and how he keep niggas on each side of him and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And like I forgot he said one homie is right. You know what I'm saying? Like homie is left, keep his temperament and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So his ability to kind of do all of that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely like I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like I definitely fuck with. It's just at the same time though, it's not groundbreaking. It's not new. It's not super like, you know what I mean? It's not like super like. It's not anything that to me. It's not anything to me that's like, oh shit, I've been waiting for this. You know what I'm saying? It's more so like, it's like if rap was like the NBA, how Kobe was like the successor to Jordan, and we able to kind of keep that excitement up because eventually Jordan had to have his decline and end out. Jack Harlow could be that for Drake, but the unfortunate thing is that rap ain't like basketball. You know what I'm saying? So somebody like Drake could continue to do that as long as he stay at a high level. And I'm curious to see what his album is going to be. Because they come out this month, actually. You know what I'm saying? So, January 2021. So, I'm curious to see what this album's going to be. And to see if he's able to kind of elevate that thing. And if not, then I think I'll be more susceptible to give Jack Harlow that next torch as far as carrying on that sort of, I wouldn't necessarily call it sad boy rap, but that mainstream emotional rap where not being afraid to kind of dig into your past and not running from like stories or situations that you kind of been through. So I actually do agree with the rating of a 7.5. I'll probably give it just a straight 7. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the songs too, like I don't mind the singing and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the beats were crazy, but on some of the beats I do feel like he was kind of like, he didn't really like he also said he could have really rapped on some of the beats. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really showcase a lot of like when he was alongside the Baby and all of them on that song, or even when he was on the song with Big Sean. That song with Big Sean, him and Big Sean, like it went fucking bananas. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like he rapped his ass off. You know what I'm saying? The song with Chris Brown was cool. Chris Breezy's singing was straight. To be honest with you though, I didn't like.
Sorry about that, y'all.
I didn't like what Chris Brown lyrically had to say on that song. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, he really wasn't like. I don't know. It was just kind of like. It just felt like, you know what I'm saying? He was just singing some shit. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, it sounded good because it's Chris Brown singing. You know what I'm saying? It's like for motherfuckers saying toilet bowl. But you can sing, so it sound good. But like, nigga, you just saying toilet bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was a specific. Oh, what the fuck was the lyric? It's kind of coming. It was a lyric Chris Brown said specifically that I heard. I was like, it was kind of like, but other than that though, you know what I'm saying? You got the playlist up, like the track list?
Yeah, I got you.
Because I do got a favorite track on there, I want to say.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's hard to pick. Like, it's crazy because that's what I'm saying. It was songs in there to me better than the Was Poppin' remix though, and that's like, Creme was hard. Oh, that's another thing I want to say. I do fuck with too. Another thing too with the Drake comparison is he's very much about his hometown. You know what I'm saying? So the same way Drake is always putting on Toronto. And
that's true. Yeah.
Like that. Even on the song, I don't know if y'all peeped, but Love Is Draw with Bryson Tiller and Static Major. Those are two Louisville artists. You know what I'm saying? Static Major is dead. Rest in peace, Static Major. Got his fame on the Lollipop song with Lil Wayne. He was also in the group Player. Ended up dying like in the early 2000s, mid 2000s, mid to late 2000s, whatever like that. So rest in peace him. But Bryson Tiller, we obviously know is also from Louisville, Kentucky, and shit like that too. So I think you know what I mean, like that shit was like, you know what I mean. But I think it was, what was the fucking song? was it Keep It Light? It might either been Keep It Light or Same Guy with Adam Levine. Actually, I think it was Same Guy.
I love that song.
Yeah, it says Same Guy. That's probably my favorite song. That's that shit. And like, then the one, like, it's like a choir on there that come in and sing this shit raw as fuck. Only thing I didn't like again too, Adam Levine, but again with the kind of like the Drake thing too, like how Drake used Chris Brown in that song where it was just Chris Brown was just vocals was just in the back. You know what I'm saying? Like it was kind of funny. Like he used Adam Levine the same way on this song, where it was like Adam Levine that said didn't have like a like he didn't really sing the chorus and no shit like that. He kind of was just a backing track to like Jack Harlow's vocals or whatever. Which was cool or whatever like that, but it's like shit. If you don't go and spend the money on Adam, if they spent the money on the guy Adam Levine on the song, like
right.
I don't think Adam Levine cheap. You know what I'm saying? Like
no,
like,
true, no, yeah.
You know what I mean? You want to have a fucking like, I mean, showing from him, but I mean it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like wasn't bad. So I guess I'll probably give it a 7, not even a 7.5.
Okay, that's good.
But I'm definitely looking forward to see what the nigga come out with.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I do like his self-awareness as being like a white rapper and knowing like, yo, I'm white and I'm in the culture. You know what I'm saying? I started by black people, you know what I'm saying? And I do put him in that conversation to Mac. You know what I'm saying? And like Mac's first album wasn't like all that Blue Side Park, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, to me, like
Blue Side Park was fire. That was a good album.
It was to me it wasn't. It was a little too like, I don't know, it was a little too corny. Kids was dope, but like it was very childish, you know what I'm saying? But it was dope as shit. Blue Side Park was like when he got to like doing like the watching movies with the sound off. And
I feel you, yeah.
The Divine Feminine, all that other shit, you know what I'm saying? Faces, you know what I'm saying? Like fucking like when he got to doing that shit, then it was like, oh, this nigga was like on some shit, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody got dead homies. Like when you was talking that shit, it was like, you could tell Mac was on some shit. But yeah, so I do put him in that same category with him for that exact reason, right? Where this is just like his first album, really like that, his first footing. You got to get out all the things you ever thought of, ever hoped of, kind of like everything to build you up until then. You know what I mean? That's kind of what your first album is, you know what I'm saying? So it'll be interesting to see what you do in this next one.
Yeah.
That's true.
And the next, you gave me this? And the next creative step that he takes and what he has to rap about more. Because like now, because if you said you listen to a lot of his shit, so did he always rap about the same shit?
Not really, no.
So that's what I was going to say. I'm curious to see then what he chooses to rap about next. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if this was like, because like I said, majority, if you go back and listen to him, majority of when he was rapping was about, it used to tell me this, and I thought I'm going to be this, and ooh, this, and now I'm this, ooh, now people all say this, and people do this. And again, it goes with the title. That's what they all say. Yeah. So it's kind of like, I get what the theme is, so I'm going to chalk that up to the theme. You know what I'm saying? Right. But a lot of it was a little, like, hella prevalent, too, where it was just kind of like, even from the intro, where he was just like, you know what I'm saying? People never said, and then, like, it's 2 songs back to back, where I don't know if you're rapping about the same girl, but it's kind of 3 songs because track 3 and track 4 is pretty much about a girl. I think it is, or some song, whatever like that. But it's like, you know what I mean? Like it was just like he did his thing still, nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? But
no lie,
I'm interested to see then what you rap about next. You know what I'm saying? Or how you rap next. And I feel like on some of the beats, he could have really like rapped his ass off instead of like reverting to like the more I'm finna just, you know, kind of try to tell this whole story or whatever like that type thing. You know what I mean? Because it was like. While it was like a narrative and shit, I think that the narrative kind of gets disrupted by those mainstream songs. So like Way Out, the Chris Brown song, and even the What's Poppin' songs. Yeah. I think if you take those out, maybe it's a cleaner narrative. But because like label things and all this other shit, you have to have those in there, especially on your first album, whatever like that. So I get it, but it can be done in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick Lamar's Good Kid, Mad City. You know what I'm saying? Like
true.
The single for that, you know what I mean, fit directly in from Money Trees to fucking, you know what I mean, all of those songs, whatever that fit directly in within the theme of the album, to still create an artistic album and fit to the story. So it can be done. You know what I'm saying? It's just in the case of that. I don't know. I think those songs kind of like they were good songs, but the way they just kind of stuck out like singles too much. You know.
And see, that's why I feel like it is a 6 for me because like you said, like he kept it consistent and like he like through the whole thing, so like you can see like the story and theme, but it's like you said, he wasn't saying much on it, you know.
Yeah,
like,
you know.
So it's like, whereas like if you do put him in like the white rapper category, where it's like NF, like I think lyrically is a much better rapper than Jack Harlow is, you know. Like, and when you think about his stories, like when you think back, he falls into that like sad boy like type of rap, you know, like, but go back all the way to his self-titled project NF and to like Mansions and Therapy Session, and like it's all like a big like in a way he's kind of rapping about the same thing, but like every song is like a building block to the man that he is.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
how it
You ain't
got
wrong. You ain't
here.
wrong.
Like,
Yeah.
So it just literally tells his whole
It's not so
life
much a
story.
reciprocating ideas and shit like that.
Exactly.
But what's funny is that even goes back to more with the Drake comparison, I would say, because you would have a bunch of people that would be like, XYZ is a better rapper than Drake. They do the same type of rap, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? He's more mainstream with it like that. Like, to me, like Jack Harlow, I think that's what he's going to be. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be that next superstar I think we see in music. You know what I'm saying? I think, because, like, especially on this, you can tell he has the ability to make hits. He has the ability to make, like, catchy songs and shit like that. He has the ability to incorporate what's happening in the culture into his music. You know what I mean? So people can kind of all relate to it and feel it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that, like, going on with time, like, the nigga is just going to end up being, like, he's going to end up being, like, one of those next Drake figures. You know what I'm saying? And I've been thinking about this a lot. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not going to buy a lot of stock into it. Like, if I was to probably, like, I'd probably put, like, a little something on it. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I've been thinking about that lately, like, who is going to be those next class of legendary rappers, like the Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Like, how those three are. You can go back, Kanye, 50, and then whoever the fuck, and then J, M. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? Like, who's kind of going to be in that next category of people? And, like, I think Jack Harlow might be that one. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jack Harlow might be, like, the one to kind of, like, enter into that. You know what I mean? So.
And see, that's what I think this is a 6, but, like, I think it's like,
I would even agree with a 6.
How you get people who come out with albums who are like Kendrick, like, even Section 80. That's like an 8, 9. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Kendrick and Drake are
and
like
Drake. Yeah.
No, I was gonna say that's like LeBron and Shaq coming into the league. That's only gonna happen
every once in a while.
Yeah,
you know,
feel me? Like,
right? You know, and so that's why he put out a 6, but I definitely think he's capable of doing 7, 8, 9s. You know what I mean? Like, I think
Jason
he
Kidd
can,
it up. You know what I'm saying? Improve over time. Steve Nash some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I think this is a good like testament to show, like, yo, this is kind of who I am. This is what I can do. I can flow.
Almost,
almost.
Like I said, some of them beats, man, he was supposed to rap a little bit better over.
Right.
So it's like, I'm still like, I know you can rap when you alongside some other rappers, but like, and you probably can't rap on your own. You feel me? Because from people that really heard you like, know you deep. Because I listen to you that deep. Right. But this being my first, I'm going off of my first thing. Like, that's what your debut, that was an introduction to people who never heard of you.
I don't really
like
feel
some
like
of them
I know
beats
what
is
you
like,
can do.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I know you can, but I'm like, I don't know what the whole bag. But then, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you can sing, you got flow, you can tell a story, but like, let me hear you spaz on some shit with just you.
Yeah, for real.
Even what's popping is hard, but it's like, okay, that's the catchy Trinity song. No, still.
Exactly.
It's like, all right, boom. Let me hear you spaz or something. Where it's like,
right.
Oh shit, that you heard that nigga said, like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was the only thing. I didn't catch a screw face at all during this album. You know what I'm saying? I will say that. Like, I didn't make a screw face once during the album. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? But I did go when same guy came on. I did go. You know what I'm saying? I had to, like, that one hit me in the heart type shit. And that's how I be judging albums though. You know what I'm saying? The reaction I be having in the moment, like, I'm saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, shit, you know what I'm saying? And like, I was looking for like, please give me one when I was like. You know what I'm saying? I will say, because I heard it before I heard the album, that Way Out with Big Sean.
Oh, yeah, that shit went hard, too.
That one he did.
They spazzed on that shit, yeah.
Big Sean was a little immature, but, like, I'm whispering in the ear asking about ass sex. Do you? What? I ain't even asked yet. Like,
oh, yeah, that kind of shit, yeah.
Like,
yeah, I feel it.
But he floated hard, you feel me? And everything else.
He floated how Big Sean flows it.
Yeah, exactly. But it was just like, come on, Big Sean. I don't give us them corny bars like that.
Yeah.
But Big Sean, you feel me? Another person had a good album though last year and shit. But yeah, man, Jack Harlow, bro. Shout out to Cuz, man.
Big shout out.
Yeah, man. I hope we get to meet you or some shit like that. You feel me? All type of shit one day.
If I could interview you on the fucking platform, that'd be fucking amazing.
Yeah, hope we run across this, bro. He fuck with us for our honesty and shit.
Right. Yeah, and hopefully you don't take this criticism.
The album's fire, bro. The album's fire, bro.
Because like you're turning out like in terms of like quality of your project when it comes to lyricism and sticking to content and your topic and like all of that stuff. And as somebody who has listened to, she brought the topic to us, like she listened to your shit before this, you know, so she's a testament to like your growth, you know.
You got a loyal fan base, motherfuckers are sticking with you.
Definitely.
It's like,
so keep doing you, because I definitely believe you got them classics in you. Like I definitely believe that.
Do your thing, man. On the singing tip, all of that shit, man. Fucking just all right, we got the stories, we got the people that hated on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, give us some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just spaz on some shit one time for me.
Show us why them people who was hating on you need to stop talking.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Like, show it. Like,
you feel me? Like, show it. Tyler Hero was another hard track, too.
Oh, yeah, yes.
The ones that hate me the most are just like me. But that's another thing, though, right? The ones that hate me the most are just like me. You tell me what that means. Look in the and see what that brings. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like he just make a lot of statements. Like, Drake, I say this about Drake, too. And I love, like I said, Drake is my favorite rapper. But this is why I like him, though, because he's kind of like the originator of it, though. You know what I'm saying? He do what I call caption rap. What I mean by caption rap is like niggas be saying lyrics that you can use as the perfect Instagram caption. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's why I put Jack Harlow in that same thing. So, like, the ones that hate me the most are just like me. You tell me what that's not an Instagram caption, bro. Like, motherfucker, like, the ones that hate me the most are just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's an Instagram caption.
What was the way that you explained to me that BFB raps? What was the style that you said that he does?
What did I say?
You said like fucking
A lot of this should be off the cuff, so.
Damn. You said something like surprise bars or like surprise rap or something like that, like
shock value bars.
Shock value bars. Yeah.
The BFB, the Pac-Man bars, but like same thing with him, the Lil TJ shit. I'm not Lil TJ.
Like, oh shit, let me step right, like that kind of shit,
like fuck the fat bitch, took her down to McDonald's.
Yeah,
they ain't had no fries, so I had to turn around. You know, they'd be like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it really ain't like.
I ate the coochie wrong, made the coochie man. Like wait, what?
Shit like that.
Oh my god, bro! Like TJ and this homie that be rapping like that too be funny as hell, man. That shit be funny.
I forgot that he was like. I shot my cousin because he ate all the pizza rolls.
Yeah.
It was like, shock value.
Did you watch the video of Kenny in the cave mixing his shit, and he was just like, "What the fuck?" Like this. Like
when I was 4, I started fucking.
Yeah, I was
like, this nigga's crazy.
He's like, Kenny was like, "Wait, what?" Like this. He paused. He was like, "At 4?" Like it is. He's like, "Yeah."
He said, "Brought the teacher off my site. You a fool." Nigga, like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
oh my god,
he's telling everybody to eat a dick. Like, this nigga here, cuz.
Oh my god, bro, that shit is amazing.
That's funny.
But shout out Jack Harlow though. Fire album, dope.
But yeah, like I said, no caption rap. You know what I'm saying? Instagram caption rap.
But yeah,
wait. So you said that you felt like it was like some growth between then and now. How did you feel about this album? It being you being somebody who listened to him previously.
I think this album, I guess like when you think about
Pulling
rap,
up.
because like you write your own music, you just rap what you know, and because right now he's going through such like a huge skyrocket, like that is so different and new to him. So that's obviously what he's gonna write about first. So I think I didn't take that into account when I was listening to it. I was just like, this is okay. Like I know what you can do. Can we please move on?
Can we get that? Yeah.
Yeah, but then when you think about like just as a rapper, imagine you get really big. Like that would be like a main topic.
It would be something you want to talk about.
Yeah, I think this album is a good first album, especially for people who are just now listening to it.
It's like an EP album.
Yeah.
But
It's an album.
Yeah.
The stuff that comes out with them. So I'd say that this album is pretty good.
Okay. Out of 10.
I think, I don't know. I guess I'll say like a 6.
A 6. So what would that average out to? Like a 6.5?
So I gave it the highest rating right now. That's what I'm saying.
Hard to give it a rating comparing it to like my type of rap because like my favorite rapper is like JPEG Mafia. Those are different like sounds.
Yeah.
So it's like if thinking about like my own playlist, I think I'd rate this 6. But like just thinking of it as like someone who has listened to Jack Harlow, I'd probably give it like a 7.
Yeah, all right, but say JPEG, yo.
JPEG Mafia ain't bad. My favorite song by him is the remix of Bald with him and Denzel Curry.
Oh my god, him and Denzel Curry together
Yeah, that shit went fucking off.
You know what's crazy though? Like, cause I think I still got it on my phone. He had this album that I have fucked with, and I really just like the name of the title. It's called "All My Heroes Are Cornballs."
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
that shit.
I read. I listened to a couple songs off of that.
That shit's so hard, and then you got to feel the shit. And I like his interviews. That nigga's funny as shit.
Yeah,
that nigga's funny as shit.
But yeah, speaking, I was about to say, speaking of another artist that's funny as shit, we can segue into this. I was gonna bring up. So you saw that a Whole Lot of Red got #1 for like for this year? Yeah,
#1 what?
Album of the year. I mean, they got no, it went up to #1. It went up to #1 album on Billboard.
On the hip hop charts.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess shit. A bunch of like white kids that want to hear that shit, want to play that shit. I heard some people.
Bro, Mario Jr. was the reason that blew up so hard, bro. He was one of the reasons, bro.
No.
He was one of the reasons, bro.
Nah,
he said this Jack strong as shit.
This Jack like drinking a battery ass.
Yes. Yeah, it's old ass Jack.
I see how it felt.
Oh my god. You funny as hell.
Controversial topic, but I think Whole Lot of Red, I don't think it deserved to get as high as it did.
Nah.
I don't think it did either.
And I heard way too much hate about it.
Holla about my thoughts and codeine.
A lot of people were very excited for this album.
Like I don't even think like I agree. Like it was like, you know what I'm saying? But I heard some people turn this actually say they think it's a pretty decent album. I think it's just like, I think for me personally, I think I'ma just always be tied to the Broke Boy, those first two Playboy Cardi album era. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, I think a lot of those people that we starting to see that was kind of like a part of that wave of rap. Not many of them is really surviving. You know what I'm saying? D Savage ain't nowhere to be found. You know what I'm saying? Fucking even like niggas like Space Ghost Perk. You know what I'm saying? Like even like Lil Pump, like Smoke.
Lil
Perk.
Pump was just seen in the studio with Slum God. I mean Ski Mask.
Even him.
Yeah.
Even him.
So I
you know
agree.
What I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
agree.
Like it's like that whole kind of like wave of like whatevers, you know what I'm saying? Like them niggas kind of
whatevers. You said whatevers.
Because I don't want to call them mumble rappers because now you're on that mumble rappers. I don't want to call them on SoundCloud rappers because I don't know. I thought that's a weird title because just because you put. They was calling them SoundCloud rappers.
Oh, I thought the crooners or.
There wasn't.
Is that? I don't know what that is.
I thought it was SoundCloud shit. That's all I know.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that whole category. I hate that that's always seen when people are talking about rap. Like, I don't like that kind of music. Like, that's literally such a subgenre of the entire.
But even then, though, even labeling the SoundCloud rap to me is stupid because it's like
kind of corny to me, honestly.
We gonna holler, bro. Hit me on DM, bro. We can get you cracking. To me, it's like, well, any nigga to put a song on SoundCloud like it's a SoundCloud rap. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. It's like, I don't know, bro. Like I get what they mean. They just need a better title for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, but
same thing about like DDG having a problem with being
a YouTube rapper. Yeah. I give DDG his credit though right now. I'm not gonna lie. That boy, that boy been doing this thing. I would definitely give DDG his props, low key.
Yeah. Shout out to Cuz. I ain't really heard nothing from him, but shout out to Cuz.
Last thing I heard was that song with that basketball player. I keep forgetting his name. Was it Damian Lillard?
Dame Dollar.
Yeah, you got a song with Dame Dollar. Shout out Cuz.
Yeah.
Fucking whatchamacallit, but yeah, bro. Fucking I forgot what I was gonna say. I really forgot what I was gonna say.
He just said, "Yep, oh shit, yep, it's gone."
I was saying it.
All right, so I mean, like, I got one more topic. I mean, we can talk about some bullshit, but fucking Azalea Banks.
Oh yeah,
bro. She dug up her dead cat and made stew out of it and ate it, bro.
Wait.
I thought she got it taxidermied or something like that. That's what she was saying. So she got it stuffed.
No, she ate it. She ate him.
Oh damn!
You didn't watch the Joe Budden podcast when they talked about it?
No, I ain't watched. I saw all I saw was she was trending, right, and that bitch get on my nerves so much. I saw it right, but look, when I clicked on it, all I seen was like a post where she was talking about how she took a cat to get stuffed or whatever like that.
No, that's just her from all the backlash of her eating the nigga. That's just the cover up. Yes.
That's disgusting.
She's like, no, I got him stuffed. No, but you ate him.
She boiled and ate the cat.
She, I think Rory said that like she like chopped him up and like made him into stew or something like that because she's a Wiccan.
I haven't looked at it. I've heard about it, but I haven't looked at it.
Yeah, that shit's a lot.
Because Azalea Banks is such a good artist. Like she is really good.
You think so?
I listen to Azalea Banks.
I forgot she was low key making music.
It's a certain type
You should be able to plug it in over there.
No, this has to be like I like a lot of shit, but like when I heard it, I'm like,
This one looks like it's got blown out.
I don't know what it is about her music, but I'm a huge fan of
I
it.
get you.
And then she does this shit. Like it's just like you
plug it
would
into the
be
PS4.
Very big if you weren't so insanely controversial.
She wasn't such an asshole. I think that's another thing too about her was like, anytime you hear her name, it's never about her music.
Exactly.
Anytime you hear her name, it's always about some bullshit. And the music that I've heard is not for me. I'll just say that. But when it come down to it, my issue with her is that whenever somebody says something against her, you anti-black.
Exactly.
Every time you got something to say to her about her, you don't like black people. You don't like black women or some shit like that. And it's like, bro, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Like, everybody's not, like, I don't know, bro. Like, you're not like the center of the fucking universe and no shit like that. And it's like,
is that she has talked so much shit about black
and that's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Like just recently, she was on Instagram Live, body shaming Megan Thee Stallion. She body shamed Doja Cat. She talked about Beyonce. Like you can't use that as an excuse if you also bash black women. Like no one is even thinking.
As soon as somebody got an opinion about her, it's a problem. Like I ain't gonna lie, when she got her ass fried on Wild 'N Out, that was my man. I watched that.
That was.
I watched that.
I've watched
so
that
ugly.
video, that clip on repeat a couple of times.
That's
like a couple of he said stop.
He said, "Ah, stupid ass man."
Why are you still talking to me?
But he said we wanted to get Cardi B. Choke ugly ass.
You're ugly.
Black, like bitch, shut the fuck up, bro.
Oh man,
Shut the fuck up. Like she's like, I don't know, bro. She's definitely like top 5 or maybe top 3 or maybe top 1 annoying artist of the past like 5-10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like no, top 5 because 6ix9ine is up there too.
And Russ.
Yeah, Russ too, but Russ just annoying from his. I don't know why people find him annoying though. I get why people find him annoying because for some reason I don't like the nigga either, but I don't have a reason to not like the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like I don't get it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like,
I feel
don't
you, bro.
get
I
it.
definitely feel you.
You know what it is? It's his fans. It's people
Russ?
that like Russ. Yeah. It's,
I honestly lost disrespect for Russ when I heard that he sent like 3 niggas to run up on Adam while he was at the salon, like going to get Lena she was getting her nails done and shit, and he was waiting to.
makes me fuck with him, though.
I mean, yeah, but it's just funny because all they did was just like one dude punched him in the back of the head, and he was like, wow, what the fuck, and then they ran off.
I fuck with that.
And I was like, nigga, wait, what? You know, it's like you told me a nigga just punched me in the back of my head and just ran off. Like,
do practices mixed martial arts. Like if you run up on that nigga and you
Adam?
Yeah. Like
he used to be like he used to do like bodybuilding shit.
He's pretty ripped. Like on the podcast, you probably can't really
just not. He ain't like that now. He definitely don't look like that now.
He don't like a bitch. I ain't saying that.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like
he's
pretty like
big dude.
That was back when he was like a skinhead. Like that nigga looked like a fucking skinhead, bro. Like
that's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like that's kind of why that made me kind of fuck with Russ a little bit. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like it's like if you got enough pool to send some niggas out there, nigga.
I mean, yeah, I guess
them niggas might get smoked or could get their ass beat, and them niggas still want to do that.
I mean, yeah.
Like niggas got some type of. Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's.
I mean, if you paying them enough, yeah.
That's what
like,
I'm saying. Cause them niggas that did it is goofy as fuck.
Yeah.
Not even if you pay. That's something for enough money. Like you telling me you still gonna like risk your life for some money, nigga? Like fuck that.
Niggas is like that.
Niggas got shot that day. You know what I'm saying? So. And Russ don't seem like he hanging around a bunch of friends that's struggling, okay?
Yeah.
Nigga
Well,
like
obviously,
he
yeah.
No.
Like,
them man.
You know
Have you seen this man's house?
You know what I'm saying?
He got what 2 or 3 houses or something.
Shit,
like
bro.
that?
He be
he has a. If you watch, you don't even have to watch the whole thing. But Joe Budden has a pull-up.
Oh, I did see that. I did see that.
That's Russ's house.
Yeah.
Like,
that's crazy.
That's
crazy.
I was say like, yeah. I mean, I do give it to Russ because especially when it comes to fucking with people like, cause like I said, he fucks with a dude who makes Kid Super. The dude's from Beloit.
For real?
Yeah. He did
about that independent shit.
Yeah, dude. The Kid Super. I keep forgetting his name. Trace knows his name, but he did a video for him around the time where Russ was like starting to like blow up and shit. He did like a stop animation video for him.
Bro?
Yeah, like it was dope as fuck too. It was cool as shit, and like that led to Kid Super blowing up to the point where like Drake and Young Thug were going to the store to go buy his shit and stuff like that.
For real?
Yeah, bro.
They knows like that. So I mean,
His store's in New York.
That's what I'm saying. Like, cause like the shit Russ do, he not an asshole really like that.
He's just funny to me. He's just funny.
But
sometimes.
like people just, I think what it was that he spoke about
all the things that he does.
Not even that. He spoke about.
Is there no roll over there?
He spoke about situations that people was going through. Like the T-shirt he wore was like how many Zans.
That one over there, and then
there wasn't another Dutch in there. Oh, look in the cabinet. My bad. You keep.
No, I was saying he wore that T-shirt that was like how many Zans and like pills do you have to like take before you realize like you're just a fucking loser. And then Fredo Santana responded was like he responded like shit. I take this shit because of like I seen a lot of bad shit pretty much, and like I feel like you feel me about it, you know what I'm saying? Like
never mind.
And so like that was kind of like with the thing. I think he jumped out the window with a lot of comments he made towards people and shit like that. I think that shit ended up rubbing a lot of people like the wrong way or whatever. So you feel me? Like
but yeah, I just forgot what I was just gonna say. Shit. Wait. What are we talking about again?
that nigga Russ.
How do we go from Azalea Banks to Russ?
Yeah, top.
Okay, yeah.
Top 5 annoying Russ.
Don't like him. Like he seems so just.
yeah, like a lot of like you saying that like mixed with like him like every time he goes somewhere like he'd be like. Yeah, and they're like, oh yeah, so this project you worked on, yeah, mixed, mastered, written, engineered, recorded, and all done by me. You know, and like he would say that and like have like this complex like other rappers aren't like this. Other rappers can't do this. So
and then we'll teach the crowd
to
how to do it, how he does it and shit like that.
So like he'll be on that, like, and then him jumping out the window saying all these like, so he already doesn't have like a likable personality type,
like,
you know. So then
he got his nose in the air type thing.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so I feel like, but like with that being said, like. Back we were talking about MF Doom, rest in peace. Like
rest in peace.
Like man, that's crazy. But he got so much music on like just on Spotify. Back I don't use Spotify anymore. But when I used to listen to Spotify anymore.
Wow.
Like I would take.
Yes. You listen to us on Google?
Yeah.
Wow, man, that's funny as hell.
I was pausing for dramatic effect.
I bet you were. I bet you are.
But so when I used to use it, I would take artists and I would go and take all of the projects that they have from like their first project to their last and make a playlist of that artist and listen to it from beginning to end.
Yeah, that career growth and shit.
Right. But MF Doom, I couldn't get through all that shit because it was
so much.
It's like
so much.
530 something songs on there, you know. And I'm like,
and it's like it's 3 different characters and shit. You got
right,
like Devon,
right.
I forgot the other. What's the name after like
Madlib, Mad Villain.
No, Mad Villain is him and Madlib.
Oh, and what's the name? Yeah.
It's Victor Vaughn. Victor Vaughn is a young protege to MF Doom that wants to take over and be like Doom. And it's a third one. It's a 3-headed monster. I can't think of the fucking name though, but Victor Vaughn and Metal Fingers. Metal Fingers is whenever he's producing and making beats and shit like that. But yeah, that's why it's a shit ton of shit they have to go through with that nigga.
Yeah, true.
And then the Mad Villain, that's him and Madlib when they connect and shit like that and they do shit together. Which unfortunately we'll never get a fucking part 2 of that.
Yeah, I low key wanted an MF Doom or like Earl Sweatshirt fucking. Like project or something since he did this shit with Bishop Nehru.
Yeah, what's crazy too is funny how he took to Bishop Nehru so tight.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, Bishop kind of looked pretty nasty. I listened to a couple of his mixtapes back when I saw the project come out.
I think I just followed him on Instagram and shit, but he the nigga like and he kind of like he I'm not gonna say change his style, but like he real he elevated his shit. I was like, he do like a different.
I thought he was gonna end up joining Pro Era at one point.
I mean, I think that would be almost too much to be right. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what made it funny. That's why I think Doom fucked with him because he also one of them niggas that exist outside of the scope of everything else. Even like Earl Sweatshirt is more mainstream than Bishop Nehru.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and like that nigga's outside of the scope heavy too. You know what I'm saying? So,
I definitely feel you on that.
Yeah, you know. So I think that's why Doom probably took that liking to him like that. But because he said he was like a mentor to him, like shit was crazy though. But. Man, yo, it was funny. I think they might have had like a few songs together, but it was crazy. Like we never got an Earl and Doom like whole project.
Yeah,
like,
that would have been nasty, bro. Because I just saw on Instagram a video of Tyler and him meeting MF Doom for the first time. They were freaking out. Like Tyler sitting there, he was like, what's up, bro? And then he like turned around and said something. He was like, what the fuck, nigga? Like, and then like I was like, oh goddamn, like it's.
That would be a spaz-worthy moment.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Shedding a tear and shit. Like, are you crying? Are you crying?
The nigga was performing on stage and they were rapping every word. And the second that he played the beat that, cause I listened to one of Earl's first mixtapes. Like if y'all ever listened to Kitchen Cutlery.
I don't think I heard that one.
He came out with that a long ass time ago. It was a mixtape that he made on a MacBook that his mom bought for him, and he just made it on. I have to look them up again, but there were a whole bunch of old ass songs there. But it's on Dat Piff. But though there were a lot of remixes, and he did a remix to one of the MF Doom beats and shit like that. And I remember every fucking line of that shit. And when I was watching them see him do the concert and he performed that song, I was like, damn, bro, it's so crazy. Like he did this he did this song on one of his first projects, and now they're blown up like a motherfucker, and he's watching them on stage. Like that's wild, bro.
How the fuck you think he felt?
Like that's what I'm saying. Like that, like it's fucking crazy, bro. Like that's crazy as shit.
Watching one of your idols and shit like that, like you know what I mean, right before your eyes, and he got respect for you. That's what I'm saying. It's surprising. Like niggas ain't never
did something with him.
Did that whole album together.
Yeah,
like, it's crazy. Like it's fucking crazy. Like, it's fucking crazy to me. But it would have been nasty, man. But I mean, we still never got the Kendrick and J. Cole album. So it's like I guess it's just some shit that ain't meant to fucking be.
Which would have been. That's what
I look. Thought when I first heard about that, because wasn't Black Friday the song that they did together?
Yeah. No, they remixed each other's beat.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were gonna like call a project that they were gonna be doing Black Friday when I first heard about them doing that.
When they did that, niggas thought it was a project because they both announced Black Friday and put up like
that shit would have been disgusting if that would have came out like that would have been fucking disgusting.
Them niggas just put out 2 songs, just fucking with people, which was then they wasn't even on the song, they just hopped each other's beat. Yeah. It was cool though. I fucked with it. Like don't get me wrong, but like you know. Like shit like that has made me like be like not believe a lot of shit when I see it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know until it happened. I don't believe a lot of hip hop. I ain't gonna say I don't believe. Yeah, I don't get. I mean, shit.
Do you ever remember a long time ago seeing a picture of Chance and Tyler in the studio? Like with them closest fucking in the fucking camera and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Back when they were young as shit, we never got that song. We had never even got them on a song together.
Yeah, or there's probably a song out there. We probably just don't want to hear that shit.
No, I mean that was like they never released anything with them together or anything like that. Like
acid rap era Chance.
Yeah.
Or Chance and Gambino.
No, we know. I mean, we got a couple songs by them.
Yeah, we never got an album though.
Oh no, yeah. I was just talking about with him. Like we never even got a song with him and Tyler together
that
ever.
Might still happen though.
Yeah, that might. Yeah.
Yeah, because like I think Childish Gambino would see like Chance need some help.
Every time, bro. Every time I think of Chance and Childish Gambino, obviously I think of the worst guys. But did you ever watch Clapping for the Wrong Reasons?
Yeah.
No, what the fuck is that?
It was a little short film that he did with that. He had that porn star girl in it, and she was like a looping thing that it was like a whole like symbolism thing in it. But that's how that video is how I figured out about Kyle. And also how I figured out that him and his brother sound very much alike, which is fucking weird. No, Childish Gambino's brother. Him and his brother sound very much alike, and it's kind of weird. But Chance came in the video, and so was Trinidad James, and that was when he was making tour songs for the tour for Because of the Internet. He made a song with Trinidad James called Profound, and then he made a song with Chance just for that tour to perform. And
Childish. Donald Glover.
Yeah, Childish and Trinidad James, yeah. Because they were Childish, Chance and Trinidad James were playing fucking, what's the shit? What the fuck? You gotta drop the things, Connect 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They were playing Connect 4 together, and Chance thought he won, and then Trinidad James won. But before that, him and Childish were doing like a push-up contest.
Trinidad and Childish?
Childish and Chance. And then Childish beat him, and then that video. Topanga was also in that video.
Yeah,
the real Topanga?
Yes.
Yeah, like actually,
she was talking about a dream while she was picking lemons in his backyard.
What?
Yeah, she was talking about a dream that she had.
Video, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'll show it to you. It's pretty trippy.
Fucking Topanga.
Yeah, like that's how I figured out about Kyle, and that he was mixing one of Kyle's songs on a turntable, and one of his friends was dancing to it and shit like that.
You talking about I Spy, the dude Kyle?
Yeah.
That would be another.
He's another nigga that disappeared.
Kyle.
No, he streams on Twitch now. I've been watching his Twitch streams and shit. He also said, yeah. I mean, he just came out with an album. You didn't listen to his album last year?
Really?
Yeah. You listened to his album last year? It wasn't that. Bro, I'm a bit. No. Oh no, trust me. I was definitely like that when I was listening to Kyle.
36 episodes we've been on the show. This is the first time you said the nigga name. Cut it out.
What are you talking about? I've definitely talked about Kyle before.
No,
I've talked about Kyle, but
you never said the nigga name.
I talked about Kyle before you came on here.
Okay. Since I've been here, you never said the nigga name.
I mean, we've never brought him up. Like, what the fuck?
Like I'm supposed to listen to the album.
No, I'm not. No. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm bringing it up now. I'm not saying like y'all should have listened to the album.
Like,
oh no, I didn't. No, I didn't mean it like that. But I'm just saying you saying that he's been quiet. And I'm just saying like he's came out with projects. I'm not saying that it was that big or anything like that. But I'm like I used to listen to Kyle very heavy back when he was still releasing this shit on SoundCloud when like Brick was like during the Smile tour because that's when I went to China. His Smile album is fucking phenomenal. Like I still listen to that shit because that's a timeless album that he's made. Because every summer I can listen to that shit. Every fucking summer because it's a summertime album. Like it's a whole bunch of like dancey like shit, but there's also like some sad emotional stuff. No, that came out after that album. That Smile came out in 17, I think.
I thought I Spy was out at that time too.
No, I Spy came out in 18, I think. The beginning of 18.
I remember I thought I was in college and shit because that shit came out around the same time as that shit came out around the same time as that fucking Broccoli song. I thought. I could be wrong though.
That or I don't think that Little Boat was on the original one. Because Kyle I think came out with
it. It was like 20.
Oh, when did Smile come out?
Yeah.
Let me see. Fucking Smile by my boy Kyle. Smile, Kyle.
No, yeah, like that's what, cause like that's why I also fuck with it, cause like his watermark is like, hey Kyle, and like it's cool that people make fun of his snaggletooth. Yeah, okay, then yeah. So like his snaggletooth, people make fun of that shit, and that was literally the face of the album was his smile.
The gold tooth and shit.
And I fuck with it like that. Yes, that album was fucking amazing. Yeah, that album got me through the summer, bro. Like that shit was fucking dope. But the new album that he came out with, bro, yeah, it definitely was not that good. Like,
it's like
yeah,
him,
I will agree with you on that. Yeah,
Amine.
Yeah. I will also agree with you on that too.
I'm saying, like, unfortunately, them niggas had like
okay.
No, you good.
I just don't think like my thing is like I heard Amine has like one song. I can't even remember what it is, but
the Caroline song.
No. A song where he's like actually like spit, like shit. And he's like rapping, and I only heard like a snippet, but and then
I mean, like I do like the song that he made with fucking
all of Kyle's songs to me are all like they're like a High School Musical, like kids movie type shit.
That's why I fuck with most of them, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like Love for You is some shit like that.
Right after.
Silver.
Yeah. Right after.
Silver Platter is a song that he made with Carnage, and the video is a Sandlot video. Like them playing baseball and shit, and them dressing up as the Sandlot kids, and like them doing a whole dance number and shit like that. And I was like, but it was fire though. Like during that time, it was fire because I was still in high school listening to that shit. Like it was dope. I'm not gonna lie. Like oh I know. That was my year after I graduated. That was the year after I graduated, and that was like
he said the music is like way after you graduate.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's why, like, cause that when like Love for You and that shit was like that.
Around your parents, yeah, you still can't say fuck around your parents.
Like
it's
like PG-13, like PG-16.
Love for You was like some when he came out with that video because
Love for You or Low for You.
Love for You. That was more of like some like groovy 90s shit, but like that of that era, and then he started doing all the like soft light skinned boy shit because people kept comparing him to Drake and shit. Yeah. But I've always and like Raining Love. It's Raining Love. That was when he started like actually like I started like seeing more of the creativity and shit instead of seeing all this like shit for the kids, basically. Even though I fuck with shit for the kids, that's why I'm a big ass Chitty Bang fan. And like he's my top #1 favorite rapper of all time. Like
Chitty Bang?
Yeah, like Chitty Bang is that nigga. Oh my god, is that shit popping up on that guy? I fucking hate that.
Yeah, the fucking spot thing.
Yeah. So, sorry y'all for the game if that keeps popping up. I don't know how to take that off the screen. But
no, like he's way different.
Oh no, yeah. It was just like the beats that Zafun were making for him. It was like the way the style that he was rapping and the beats that he was making. Because it sounded like he was making shit for the kids. That's why I fucked with him so much, because he was a hard ass rapper that if I could play this shit around my parents, but this shit will still be hot.
Right.
Like that's what
I feel like he was more so like that's a product of that time though.
Yeah,
It was like that's when people was wearing the nerd glasses and shit, like cool kids and all that shit. So
and they wanted people to chant shit and go
and but see like because
New boys, you're a jerk.
Like that because like that when my first Freak Fest that I went to, he performed there, and Matt and Kim also performed there, and they were one of my favorite bands at the time. This is when they got their Mountain Dew deals, and they were headlining the Freak Fest of that year. I snuck in, and because I told myself, because I've been listening to Chitty Bang since that time, I've been listening to them for like 6 years already and shit like that. So I'm like, bro, I want to see this nigga in concert, and I'm going to see him before I die. I don't care. So I snuck in that bitch with my friends, bro. I cried at that goddamn concert, my nigga. Like, bro, because I'd be like, I never thought I'd be able to see him in concert.
Who cried just a tear,
it was. I mean, it was just like, well, I didn't like cry or nothing like that, but like, like I was like, damn, bro, like this is fucking crazy, like that, like this nigga, like he's right there, bro, like he's right fucking there, like. I was like, bro, like I was rapping every single word, bro. These sexy ass college girls were around me. They were also rapping every word. Look at me, like we were fucking vibing and shit, bro. That shit was fire, bro. That shit was amazing. No, I noticed the bitches. We was all rapping together. Shit, like I was like, shit, we was all getting it. That shit was fire.
I can't lie. My first concert was like.
You want to pass that lighter?
Was a Hobson concert.
Oh, that's crazy.
Like, and I was
that's a name from the dirt.
Yeah, right. Shit, what was that, like 20 or something like that? Like I hadn't been like to an actual concert that I paid for. Like I went to like some other shit when I was younger, like free concerts or stuff like that. But nothing like
like a real concert for your concert experience,
right? But yeah, I went to that Hobson concert, and I'm like sitting there, and this nigga starts spitting and everything, and I'm like, I'm like,
he was rapping along with that nigga.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, bro. Hobson. He said.
Hobson left with no voice, nigga.
That's man. Hobson was one of my niggas, bro. Like I messed with Hobson all the way up until.
When did you hop off the dog train? When did you hop off the train? Because he started tweaking after a while.
Oh yeah. What was it? Knock Madness. I think. Because he put out that whatever album had like Fly on it. Or whatever, like that album, I didn't really fuck with.
Yeah.
But the one before that, I fucked with and everything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Knock Madness. But
he was one of them niggas like he had like how like certain artists got like certain like it's hard for when artists do like series. So like such and such part 1, volume 1, whatever like that, right? He was one of the like for me one of those early ones and one of the last ones. That had one when we looked forward to like what was the next one with the Illmind Hobson 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh shit, you can't wait for the next. You know what I'm saying? It's like them shit's always like even if you didn't listen to the nigga, you had to pay attention to that. I stopped fucking with him.
Yeah, I stopped listening to him after Illmind 8.
For real? Damn, I didn't know he went. I stopped at 4 then. Because for me, what fucked me up with him was because I was a Dizzy Wright fan, and I ain't like the way he kind of did Dizzy Wright, and like I don't know, it just kind of like. I just kind of backed off of him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He kind of started to get a little too out there.
He brought it up a lot. Like, brought it up there comparisons a lot.
Yeah, he was just kind of like on some bogus shit. Like, I thought Funk Volume was going to be like the next, like, shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then, like, it was just kind of like, and then Dizzy Wright kind of faded away and shit. And it was just like, damn.
Mm-hmm. So and like, now going back, like, he just did an interview, like, after the fact and everything. They
recently?
Fell apart. Yeah, like.
What Dave did?
Like,
what is it with Dave?
2 weeks ago, yeah. Him and the old president of his label and stuff, who they like ended up having a beef and falling out and fucking up the whole label.
Oh,
Dame Dash, right?
Yeah, Dame. It's I think his last name is Ritter, Damian Ritter.
I'm say Dame Dash,
yeah.
nigga, damn.
Yeah, Damian.
I know Dame Dash is with Hobson.
Yeah, Damian Ritter.
Oh, okay.
He's the Swizz, the nigga who had the black contacts. That's his older brother.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and Swizz was like in college for basketball and shit, and it was like around 2007 or something like that. Swizz was in college for basketball, and him and Hobson knew each other, and they would rap together back in the day and shit. Yeah. And then Dame was on like Wall Street as like a consultant for businesses and shit like that, you know. And then around 2008, Hobson started making Funk Volume. Swizz was like, fuck school, this shit ain't working out, you know, like he's not getting D1 and all that shit, you know. So he was like, fuck it, let's see what we can do, you know. Yeah. And then so he called his brother. Dame comes down and they start working and making this shit. But like a lot of the big part of like a lot of the things was just a miscommunication. Like they were talking about splits and all of that stuff. And
so what was it? Did somebody not want to give up any money, or did somebody like
at the end of the day, it was Hobson not knowing business. And then when he went to go find out what how business worked and everything like that,
it was too late.
He in a way he was like, he just had it was too late because of his mentality. Yeah. It wasn't like Dame literally never did anything wrong to him. He never stole anything from him. Yeah. Everything that he said that he would get paid was in a contract. He said every month before they had their big payouts or whatever, they had big financial meetings with everybody in the group. Yeah. And they all got to talk about who was getting paid what, yada yada.
The battery's low, so just I got it. So yeah, I got it. Sorry, y'all. We're probably gonna be off camera. The battery's low. Sorry about that.
They was real open about it. Yeah.
So, but then like Hobson hated touring, and Hobson also had a lot of
That's so weird to me.
Yeah, he had a lot of emotional things, you know. So like he was saying, like when a concert, when it wouldn't get sold out and enough people wouldn't show up, it would bother him and he wouldn't want to perform, you know, like shit like that. Or, you know, or he he would agree to go on tour and then it would get time to go to the tour and he wouldn't want to go.
Exactly,
you know,
yeah.
Like, stuff like that. Or even he had the place in Fort Collins. They had a show in Fort Collins and the nigga literally didn't show up for it.
Damn,
and he was the headliner. Cause like it was like
what's his reason?
Right,
just not liking this shit.
It was like an emotional thing that he had something going on with his personal life and everything. I'm pretty sure that was the time when him and his girl, he had his girl was fucking with him over their kid or some shit like that. Like it was a bunch of bullshit like that.
Yeah, you know? Yeah.
And he was going through that, so he didn't want to do the show. So then he apologized to like he made like an apology song like I'm sorry for Collins or whatever, but he literally didn't show up to the show. And like Dizzy Wright was like trying to get him and like but Dizzy, Jaren and DJ Hoppa and all that, was John Connor on the label too? No, he wasn't. They never officially signed him at all. He just did a tour with them.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. I thought he was on the Funk Volume roster. See that, I don't know, bro. I hate that type of shit because it's like, nigga, like as a struggling artist too, it's like, fam, bro, I'm gonna go to the studio even if some shit happened between, you know what I mean, whoever. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go do my little open mic if something happened.
Yeah.
No, you ain't wrong, bro. You definitely ain't wrong.
I'm headlining some festival. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Give a fuck. All right, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna miss out on the bag, bro. Like, oh, that's just stupid as shit. I think that's why I ain't like his decision making. And I didn't process it then back then. But I think that's what made me jump out the bed.
And for him, he was saying like he thought his role in the company was everything creative. So like music, video, stuff like with him and all of the artists on the label, that was like his main focus. Like as long as it has something to do with creativity, that's what he was focused on. You know, like, and like it was like cool, I get that. But like when he decided to finally get to the business and he started looking at books and stuff like that, he read a document about some money, and he didn't understand why so much money was being like put into a certain place. And when he asked about it, they told him, "Hey, you just got to talk to Dame about it." Yeah. And like Dame didn't even know about this.
Yeah.
So they're telling him, hey, you just got to talk to Dame about it. And in Dame's eyes, he was like, this is money that's just going to be paid to everybody like that. It's just there because like that's just how it is. Like maybe we haven't covered this or something like that, but like the fact that it's written down there and it's a document, it's being discussed. You know, so like it has nothing. You can see it. There's not being hid from you, nothing like that. You know, like, but Hobson never spoke to him about that. But then they did have like a little ego thing where like Dame kept telling him he was like, you're not an MC. You're not a worker. You don't work. You don't do shit. Like, so, so it's like, I get that because because Dame's defense was, he was like, I mean, I'm not big into, he's not big into hip hop. He didn't grow up in the hip hop world, but he listened to hip hop. And when those old MCs back in the day, like it wasn't, fuck who was there. Like you show up to the place and you supposed to get the crowd live and jumping. It don't matter who showed up. You get the crowd live and jumping. You know what I mean? Like,
no
so
lie.
It don't matter. You get out of your shit and you do that shit because that's what you right. Exactly. So he was like, that you not an MC in my eyes. If every time you get put into this situation, you fold. Like, so he was like, and I was like, I mean, I feel that.
That hurts though. That hurts
exactly.
Especially if you're a rapidy rap nigga like Hobson.
And right.
Like all you want to be is an MC type shit.
And that
shit hurt your
that's
soul.
all he look up to. Yeah, and that's what he kept telling him. Tell this nigga not to say that shit. Like because like Dizzy had a good relationship with Dame still and Swizz and stuff like so. He was like, bro, like, and they had like this meeting at the last meeting, and he was literally like, just tell him not to bring up. But the shit about not working, he was like, I started this shit. Like, I am the main act on this label. Like,
bro, the main act that don't show up to the act.
Right. I was gonna say that's the thing too. It seemed like his ego got in the way. Because like when a nigga can't, when you can't 100%. Be giving your medicine,
100%,
it's like. It's over with.
And he didn't want to like talk to a psychiatrist and stuff like that, and like to the point he was like, and now this in his defense, he did have some crazy ass like experiences for his like first psychiatrist.
I would give him that too.
Like,
yeah.
Now I would understand why he wouldn't want to go because like the first psychiatrist he went to, like she was trying to fuck him. Like was literally
that's
using
definitely not
her,
professional.
like using her power to try
something.
and get to know him and be in a relationship with him.
For real?
Yeah.
So did she go to jail?
Yeah. No, I don't know what happened, but he like just left and he was like, I'm done with this bitch. I ain't going back. And then like the second dude he went to was just like a yes man, like just told him like everything, like yep, that's right, you're right, that's right, yada yada, you're right, like it never like tried to do anything to actually
never tried to challenge him.
Yeah, exactly. So he was like, at this point, like all of the people I'm dealing with, I know more than these therapists. They ain't not doing shit to help.
See,
me.
And that's the thing. The more I hear about this nigga, bro, he sound like because first I don't believe in that lady trying to fuck him. I think the nigga might just be a little narcissistic. He thought she was trying to fuck him. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't there.
Well, no, the Dame agreed. Like Dame said, like he was like, yeah, like that was crazy. That bitch was crazy. Like when he said like. Because Dame had went to her first. Mm-hmm. Dame had already knew her. And, like, when he said Hobson went to her, and then after the fact, like, Dame, he was like, yeah, she was, like, that was some crazy shit that she tried on you. Like, she tried to pull some
other shit. I mean, I don't know. But then,
right.
The second part to me then is, like, he said the dude didn't challenge him. But then when his manager started to challenge him, he ain't like that, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit weird to me. Because if your manager challenges you looking for some person, you looking for a therapist to challenge you, a person to challenge you. Yeah. Then your manager or whoever is challenging you as an MC, the one, you know what I'm saying? It's like, but you don't like that challenge. He telling you know what I'm saying? It's I feel you. No, that shit sound weird to me. So like,
I agree. And
he a little Kanye-ish.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can understand how he'd be scarred from those
situations
experiences. But yeah, like I would just like at that point.
In some situations though, you gotta like separate between the motherfucker that's putting it on themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
like that's why I say the Kanye shit too. Like it's like motherfuckers like you kind of you step in shit and you know it's shit on the floor. And you be mad at other motherfuckers because you stepped in shit. Mm-hmm. It's like, bro, you knew you was going to step in shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Or like you stepped in shit and you thought you knew what you was doing because you was like, man, I got it. And then you find out you can't get this shit off your foot. And now you want to be mad at motherfuckers for like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, it's like, you know what I mean? Just, I don't know. I don't know. But I don't know, man. Shout out to Hobson, bro. I did not know that nigga. So how many ill-minded Hobsons is it?
I think there might be 9.
No, I think there's 9. I think, yeah.
Nigga.
8 was... I believe there's 9. 8 was to Dame. It was like a diss track to Dame. Yeah.
It's
Now,
so
now,
crazy as shit.
now, okay. Now, my thing is, for me, I know it's personal for them, but for me, it's not personal.
Yeah.
So in a way, like,
Yeah, no.
I don't give a shit. Like, regardless of if Dame really didn't do any of the things that he's saying, he's gonna be good. His life is gonna be fine. He doesn't have anything to worry about.
That's
So
crazy
like,
as fuck.
and if he still has created businesses, has created relationship, and has still kept a lot of the relationships he has through all of that shit, so he turned out fine. So for me, fuck it. Like, and Hobson is a rap nigga, so he be hitting double entendres, bars and shit. And I can't. Illmind Hobson 8 was fire.
So
It was
good.
fire,
It
bro.
is
Well, I
so
will
good.
show you after that. That shit is
I had
fire.
that shit
Like,
on
you
repeat.
turn this to Brandon, you started a funk while you fitness. He's like,
How long ago did it come out?
2016?
I think it was 20. I think it. No, I think it might have been 2018. I think it might have been 2018.
Damn, this.
But
thing,
yeah,
Nine
and-
minutes.
I was
yeah,
literally
it-
just listening to it
Is he
last
say he
night.
done making it anymore?
I don't know.
He hasn't
Now,
made any
that
design.
what I said was he needs to make that. Now obviously he doesn't have to. He's his own artist. He can do whatever the fuck he wants to. Yada yada. But I'm a fucking fan and fuck that. Like, so like what I said was Hobson, him specifically, not every, because that whole like your apology needs to be as loud as your offense, or whatever, like that's cool. Hobson specifically is a person who takes all of the shit he's going through and puts everything into his music.
Yeah, sure.
Like he's done that with every single thing he is, and that's why people fell in love with him. So like, including this thing that happened between him and Dame, because he literally said they had that meeting and they started talking and shit, and Dame was like, "Well, you don't do shit." He literally hung up the phone, went straight to Facebook, and was like, "Funk Volume is over. This is done." Yeah, literally in that same day, like in that same 10-minute span, was like,
That's
"Fuck
crazy,
this.
bro.
This nigga talking shit. It's over. Yada yada."
So
2
you
days
kill a
later,
whole
drop the
label.
disc. Yeah, like
kill a
that
whole
quick.
label.
Yeah, like
Kill
yeah.
a whole
And
label.
then, he
Take
dropped the
food
disc the
out
day after
niggas'
he
mouths
wrote
that you trying to put on just because a nigga challenged your work ethic. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Damn, bro. It's hard to like a nigga like that, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy.
After, like she said, after Illmind 8, but even before that, I hadn't listened to his album before.
Is he still
Illmind
rapping?
8.
Like, is he still active?
He does make random shit. He'll drop like singles and shit. But he dropped an album. He dropped a project after because he started Undercover Prodigy, which was his own separate label.
Separate thing,
Yeah, and I didn't really listen to. He had a couple of songs on there like "Bitch, I'm about my business." Like he has a couple of songs like, but they were just like, okay, cool.
Didn't he do like a? I think I remember what it was. It tweaked me out with the nigga. Didn't he do like a mumble rap song?
Oh, yeah, it was to make fun of mumble rappers, yeah.
But it was like,
but that shit was hard.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
that shit was corny as hell to me. It was kind of corny. It was corny as hell to me.
It was, but like, it was just hilarious. That shit
It was just like I don't know. Yeah, it was weird. That was a moment. That was one of the last Hobson moments. Not like the more we talk about. It was like one of the last moments I remember about the nigga. But I didn't know they went through all that shit though. Him and his manager like that.
They went through. A lot
The
of shit.
interview is new, like 2020.
Yeah, it came out like a week ago.
2021.
Yeah, like
Okay,
literally,
yeah.
it just dropped. Like it was like one of the first things that dropped this year. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to check it out. That's crazy.
It's a 4-hour thing. It's like 4 parts. Each one.
4
is an
hours?
hour. Yeah, each part is an hour.
They sat down for 4 hours and talk.
Yeah,
What they do it at the studio?
yeah.
Oh, bro, I've sat down for way longer than that randomly. I've had 6-hour talks before.
It was a good
I ain't
conversation
saying
because they
that
covered
shit.
everything.
But
But
it's
that
like-
I think Hobson needs to make a song. And some nigga kept taking me out of context, and I'm like, nigga, what are you talking about?
What you said? He was typing in the chat.
Yeah, and I was like, Hobson should make a song, and like the same way he like destroyed like his label, his friendships with a lot of people. They had like real promise of being like that shit. You know what I mean? Like
Where you fucked everything up.
Right, and over his own ego. So like if he couldn't get over his ego and use that and make a diss song about this man that was immediately fire, like he should also be able
Make one
to do the
celebrating
same thing that celebrates him because
Yeah, I
in
guess.
the interview he said, "I'm sorry for what I did."
Somebody took that wrong.
Somebody was like, "Well, he doesn't have to do that," and I'm like,
I
He said,
of course he doesn't.
Obviously,
have
yeah.
to do anything.
But if you,
we are fans.
But like you say,
like,
you say though, your apology should be as loud as your diss was.
You know, like, come
You know
on now,
saying?
like, and especially for Hobson, because that's how his
That's how his
whole
style is.
entire
That's how
career
his
has
style
been.
is.
Yeah, that's why we became his fans.
Yeah.
You know, like, so then, and I was like, but I'm not saying anything, like I'm
he
good.
has to, like,
Like,
some
yeah,
shit
he
that-
doesn't have to do
yeah.
anything, but if he's the way we fell in love with him, yada yada, and he was like, well, it would just be kind of ridiculous after all of this time. You got all of these different people working on different music and different projects and the different things. Like,
And
so
you gotta
it'd be
bring it
crazy
back,
for them
but-
to drop everything they're doing to start a label again. And I was like, nigga, when did
That's
I
how it
ever
started,
say
baby.
it? What are you talking about? I said, yeah,
One song,
literally, I
did
said,
not say
what?
bring the label back.
What?
I said him make a, not even make a song with them.
With
niggas.
them, literally.
Make a
that's
song
what I
about
said. I was
apologizing
like,
to them niggas. Like, talking about bring the whole label back.
people are
Like,
just funny online,
like,
bro.
How
They're just funny
how
as fuck
many
online,
ill
bro.
minds have you ever heard? Like, and literally in the first post, I was like, ill mind. And I was like, how many ill minds have you ever heard have a feature? 0. Like, I was like, that's why I said ill mind.
I think it might, because it be little motherfuckers on there that don't even be fans. They just be looking to get into it with a motherfucker, though. So
yeah, that's
you probably got caught up in one of them. Or maybe just a super fan, too, that just, you feel me, talking out their ass, yo.
True.
That's why I be trying to avoid them. Like, I don't know if you be getting into them, but I get into them bitches a lot. Like Twitter debates. Like, you ever tweeted something, and a motherfucker hop in your mentions, like, and, like, be going back and forth with you and shit. Like, a motherfucker hopped on my dick about the Cardi B and Snoop Dogg shit. When Snoop had made a comment and shit like that, and I just made a response to somebody, like, some random white dude with, like, aviation glasses on his shit. So I knew he voted for Trump. But, like, you feel me? Like, I don't know what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck he hopped on my shit for. But, like, shit, I'm the type of nigga that I'm going to talk back to you. Especially if you say some goofy ass shit. I don't know how not to. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be hard. You feel me? Like, so, like, that's why I be trying to stay out of shit. Because, like, you feel me? I don't know. You catch me on the right day, too. Like,
He said me and used to start roasting niggas, boy.
Not even that. Not even so much to start roasting niggas. I'm going to just sit there and argue my point all day. And, like, I know I'm going to look crazy because, like, I'm going to be having threads of my argument being continued. And people don't go through the whole thing. So it's going to be a bunch of reiterating and me arguing the same point and shit. And it's like, all right, bro, fuck this shit, bro.
And they just going to see 2 comments.
Exactly, yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. So it's like, you feel me? But he was saying some whack ass shit. And so, I don't know, yeah. At some point, though, I definitely did treat him like, fam, you have like 2 followers, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be fake or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck did
Fake pages, yeah. Fake pages.
But everybody, what the fuck do these people be coming from? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit be crazy, yo. Sometimes I be thinking sometimes that people like, no, I know. Because, like, I've had not a person that I knew did it, and it wasn't even necessarily me, but a person I knew had a person making fake pages about them, and they was using pictures of me in it, making it seem like me and the person was in a relationship. It was a girl. So, like, yeah, they made it seem like me and this girl had a whole baby together and shit like that. Like, this shit was crazy. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, motherfuckers was posting pictures of me, and it was my actual friend. It wasn't her on the page though, but it was my actual friend page, like they was pretending it was, and because we would be together a lot, we would have pictures together and shit like that, different shit like that. But anytime we would post something up, whatever like that, motherfucker would be posting me and be like, "Ooh, my baby daddy, my boyfriend, yeah. We brought up our son, just all this other weird ass shit type shit."
What is that even called? Because that's not even like a catfish. Because you're just seeking attention on the fact that you're in a relationship.
It's called crazy.
What
are you talking about? That calls need some help.
It's called crazy, bitch.
What?
I swear that happened.
Yeah, I don't know who it is though.
And it was this whole thing. Where, like, yeah, like we had this fake Twitter, not fake. We had this Twitter page about like Beloit high school beef. So you would DM this
Like burner accounts and shit. Yeah, bad burner pages.
Post
so
rap,
this
yeah.
girl faked being another girl's friend. I don't know their real names. Even if I did, I'm not gonna say them. But she faked being her friend and then DM'd him saying all this horrible shit about her. And then when it came out who the people was, like she was like, "That's my friend. How are you talking shit about me?" She's like, "That's literally not me."
Nice.
Why would I put my own face on a random account?
Yeah, like that's stupid as fuck. Yeah.
That should be. I can get people fucked up though.
Bored can you fucking
Yeah, you gotta know life.
See.
Fuck somebody's life up like that for no reason.
See, like, no, I only heard like, I don't know how, like, just crazy shit. Like, I figured stuff like that happened, but like for me, it was always heard of like who's a thought, like the Beloit bust downs and shit.
Beloit bust down.
Chicago exposed pages and shit like that.
Stuff like that.
Exposed and murder pages.
I did meet this one nigga who I used to do like our community action fresh start shit or whatever, and we had like this trip to go to DC and meet with other people who are in the program, and fucking. We get there and you have to be in a group because only a certain amount of people can go, and you have to sit with people who aren't in your program. So I meet this dude and
he said he's a weirdo.
They're encouraging us to like talk to the people who are like get to know what their habits are, their hobbies are. Yeah. And this nigga was like, yeah, so I don't know. I think it's really fun, but I just like to create fake profiles.
Are you for real?
Yeah, bro. And so we're like, oh, this nigga's a
yeah.
You know, like, and you know, send it to my friends and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, but this was the crazy fucking part. He was like, I send them accounts of somebody who's going to try to like kidnap them. Or somebody who's like beating up, like we'll have send them a video of somebody being tortured, or it's like.
Oh, he's a weirdo like, for real. That nigga's
crazy.
A weirdo.
This nigga is crazy.
Hell yeah!
Like,
you said this was where you met this nigga where?
In real life in DC.
Did you stay away from him the whole trip?
Hell yeah, bro. See the benefit about that.
That is some weird ass shit.
Find out that's your roommate and shit. You sleeping
right,
with that nigga?
Bro,
like,
I swear.
Why y'all give me this nigga?
I swear. Like the good thing, like, see, because I dropped out of high school, so when I went back when I was like 21, 22, I went back, and at that point, like it was kind of like a lot what you talked about. Like I didn't sell weed at all, but like I mean I don't go there or work there anymore. So if y'all hear this, what up?
Yeah.
I smoked a lot.
Yeah.
I smoked a whole lot there, and like I don't know what it was, but just something about me. Like I just don't give out that I'm high. Like, so if I don't smell like it, most people can't even tell that I'm
just
high.
Like you chilling.
Yeah, like, so I just, and I wouldn't use Visine or nothing like that. I just come back into the school and they'd be like, hey, you high? And they'd be talking now, and I'll be like,
look at
like, do I look high? And they'd be like, no.
Just
like,
look normal, nigga.
Like, yeah, it's like, all right.
Nigga, I was born high.
Right, like,
exactly, boy.
We were making music back then. So when we went to this event, we had put out a music video because we were told that there was some competition that we was lied to. They sold us some shit. But like whoever made the best like song and music video about youth bill would get a reward or some shit and get something.
See, I put a whole thing together.
We snapped, me and my homeboy Stefan, who was here.
That's
we spazzed and made a crazy ass song, made a video, like went off on it. So we go to DC and everything, and they have like a talent show, and they had heard about it. So at this time, like we talking to this dude or whatever, this crazy ass kid, and like, yo, I rap. Like, I'll rap. Y'all want to hear a freestyle? Drop a beat, bro. Like, yo, dude. Like, so literally from that point, like, I start rap. And this is why I say me and that nigga, like, we like, bro, like, because we met, like, so far into our lives for us, like, to be, like, how in sync we are, to, like, I'm rapping to these niggas, and this nigga's on the other side of the room rapping to the niggas at his table too. Like,
that's crazy.
So like
fuck.
Everybody like, oh yeah, both of y'all from where? We from Beloit.
Yeah.
Beloit. Like
Beloit.
What? Wisconsin?
Where the
like
fuck is
what?
that?
Where?
Where
like,
the fuck? I've never heard of that.
Oh, you mean like Chicago?
Nah, bitch.
Man, I can't say
oh, you
that.
mean
no,
like,
no,
not even there.
Not
I
from
mean
Chicago,
like,
bro. Like,
that's I mean up north.
Yeah, like no.
You heard of Boston and Detroit?
Yes.
Like. So like literally after that, it was just like but there was a bunch of niggas from New York and a bunch of niggas from Detroit, a bunch of niggas from California. So you had a bunch of dudes who freestyled and rap. So at that point, we just got sucked into that. Like we were just like spitting. But that dude was there the whole time. Like weird
some
ass,
creepy shit.
Weird,
He like to make fake pages.
That's
weird. Like I
He runs to a
understand,
fake
like
page in real
catfishing. I can see like people catfishing because they need that attention or something like that or whatever it is, you know. Like, but like,
it's weird to meet a nigga in real life that really do it though.
Yeah.
definitely.
For
a nigga to openly
and to
admit
be excited. Yeah, and to admit that shit. Yeah, that's
one of your personality traits.
Yeah.
Like
But
for real,
when
my
it's-
nigga. Like
What do you do for fun?
Yeah.
Awful shit.
Oh yeah,
Bad
you know,
things.
yeah, it's just
Fucking
fun.
niggas
Nah,
lives
boy,
up.
that nigga puts that shit on his resume.
Yeah,
that
fucking
nigga
niggas
is
fucking
a
ships up.
Yeah,
fake
that's-
profile creator.
Yeah,
I like to
but no,
terrorize
this
my friends.
this man said.
He said I'm a
yeah,
fake profile creator.
Pretending I'm gonna kidnap them. What? Yeah, some of them know it's me, and you're still doing
You
this
still
shit, my
doing
nigga?
it.
Like you are
Not
crazy.
even that, and they still your friends,
And
my
they
nigga.
still-
Like
yeah,
you still
I'm
got
like-
friends.
He's like, I'm a camouflage account editor. Nigga, what the fuck does that mean?
Bro.
Don't worry about
I
that.
ain't gonna lie.
Don't worry about that.
Me and everybody at the table was like this.
If I ever had a fake page, you wouldn't know about it. Like, fuck, what's the point of? I don't know. That's just so weird to me.
Bro, it'd be so
But I
funny,
think,
like,
Finsters and shit like that is weird too, though.
it'd be so funny seeing streamers that be getting, like, fake names made about them. Like, I'm Dante. When he would post on YouTube all the time, there's somebody that is in his stream that's called I'm Dante's Booty Pics. Or, like, I'm Dante's cum rag. And it will be an actual picture of him on stream, like, pretending to, like, come in the camera or something like that, because they'll, like, take snapshots of his, like, stream and shit like that. Yeah, like, that kind of shit be funny as fuck.
You gotta have
That kind of shit be funny as like, that shit be funny as shit.
You gotta have some loyal ass fans for that.
Yeah, some weird ass.
I'm Dante's
Weird-ass
booty pics.
loyal- yeah, like,
Or just be that too famous.
who got the
so.
time? Who got the time for that?
I don't,
Like,
bro.
Who got the
Niggas.
time to
Niggas.
sit there and screenshot every single time you've been on stream and stood up?
Yes.
Like literally, like
I guess like niggas, like what it be is like niggas that don't have no life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
bro.
niggas that can watch a
They
nigga
ain't got
strict
no
Twitch all
time.
day. It's like, damn, I should make it look like he jacking off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bro.
I don't know what. Like, I don't know. I've never watched a
Somebody
nigga
did
do
that to,
nothing.
what's her name? What's that chick's name? It's not. Her name sounds like PewDiePie or something. It's not PewDiePie.
Oh.
It's
She a streamer?
You mean
Yeah.
Cutie Pie?
no.
Like that blonde chick with the high voice?
She's a. I think maybe she's.
There's a cutie pie for real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Maybe she's like Asian or something. I don't know.
Oh,
She got like really really offended. Somebody made a video of her of like it was like a compilation of all of the times she stood up, and it was like her butt in a bunch of different pictures, and she
thick as
got
hell?
super offended.
Is she thick as hell?
She cute. Yeah, she's cute.
She thick as hell, though,
yeah,
like-
she-
I think
she's
I
not
know who
super
you're
thick.
talking
She's
about.
not super thick, but she is cute. But like. She got super offended, like,
That's
and
funny as
was
a bitch.
and like released a whole video and was like, "We are not here for your." There may be streamers out there who do this kind of content, but I am not one of those streamers.
How much
Like,
you want to bet
she
the
got-
nigga that made that
Hey,
was
man.
just sitting here watching the video going like
yeah.
like, let's go.
He's probably happy as fuck.
I did my job. No, and turned off the
Like,
computer.
people really be sitting there. You ever watch like deep fakes on YouTube?
Deep fakes?
You know what
Look,
deep fake is?
literally the first person
what
that
deep fake
popped
is?
up.
I don't think so. That probably sounds familiar.
Put somebody else's face on
This
another
chick.
person's body.
Oh, that. Okay.
Man, sure that shit
Oh,
crazy.
Yeah.
Valkyrie?
That's Valkyrie.
Who the fuck is that?
Let me see.
No, Valkyrie's the other chick. That's the one who's dating Nate Shot.
No, Pokey.
Pokimane.
Pokimane. Oh,
That's her
fuck
name.
her, bro.
Pokimane, yeah.
Low key, bro.
somebody-
She's annoying to me.
somebody
I'm not gonna
made- yeah,
lie.
She had just like of times she would stand up.
She
You
think
know,
it's her.
like-
How you spell her name?
Is
P-O-K-I.
he says,
Why are you?
no that I just let that
Oh, he
shit
trying to
was
see that
funny.
ass.
Thick as hell.
Yeah.
Because why
it-
would somebody waste the time to like pick up Pokemon? Look at the second. Literally, first is Pokemon Thickness Special.
Yeah.
Take miss.
Yeah.
Pokemon Thick Moments. 9 streamers who forgot they were live.
Oh my
That
god.
shit. Pokemon really got exposed. What she get exposed for?
Didn't she say some slick shit on her stream? Like, or some racist shit?
Oh my God, did she?
She said some slick shit on stream that got her canceled, yeah.
Oh, she played
I-
Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why everybody stopped watching her for a little while. And she stopped doing the
Is
whole
it her?
high pitched voice thing. Because people were getting on her about that too.
She
Oh,
ain't
that's
thick in this motherfucker.
Just a drawing. You said she what?
Bro, it's just a bunch of niggas playing the game, folks.
Twitch, bro.
Nah, bro. It's supposed to be her thick moments. So I'm thinking the nigga chopped up her thick moments. It's 2 niggas playing the game.
It's clickbait.
Yeah, I see.
That's all it is.
Because they get revenue for that shit. Niggas get money every time you click on that shit.
Yeah, see. That's crazy. Yeah, well, I know that, but that's crazy. Pokemon thing. All right, man. Thick no nut challenge. What?
Thick no nut challenge.
That's on her page.
Go on, click up, tap on it, and see if it's actually her.
Nigga, that's her. Right.
Oh yeah.
He said that's her.
I just got to know it, but
He said we just met, but
bro,
I know that ass.
There was a girl that actually showed her like vagina and everything on stream and shit, and it only got banned for 3 days.
For real?
Yeah. When there's a girl who accidentally flashed a titty and got banned for life.
Oh wow, that's a shame.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Where there's niggas who since WMG is slashing niggas for using music on there now, you also get banned for that now too on Twitch.
For what, playing other music?
You can only play like K-pop shit or shit from other countries now.
Why?
Because that's not covered by WMG. Because that's a US the copyright companies.
Like that BTS shit, you gotta listen to all that.
Like Korean, like all the Korean niggas I listen to and shit like that. I can play those on my stream.
Yeah, it's expanding now. It used to. It didn't used to cover Twitch and certain live streams.
Oh, or SoundCloud people. So anybody on SoundCloud that's not signed, I can play.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Damn,
so like Kenny, I can't play his shit on my stream anymore. Yes.
But SoundCloud is a free. Nah, never mind. Damn,
don't matter. His shit's so like it's stupid, bro. I got slashed for playing the song with you, Andrew and Charlie.
Why?
Because I don't know. I even asked him, and he said that he doesn't know why I got slashed for that.
Are you talking about Sundown?
Yes.
It might be a.
What, you signed, nigga? You signed or something?
I ain't signed.
He said you signed or something, nigga. You getting me slashed out here?
It might be a sample he used or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So shit like that be happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, man, niggas on my line.
Because I was like, damn, nigga, why I get slashed for playing Sundown, nigga?
No, she is literally the most famous female streamer.
She's on every time I log into
5.1 million followers, and the closest person to her has 1.6.
Every time I log on to
Pokemon,
Streamlabs, she's on the page, like the login page, like the second you type in streamlabs.com, she's right there. And then another dude who does rock music on Twitch who has 1 million. Yeah, like she has 1.7. You said?
No, she has 5.1.
Oh yeah, she has 5.1. I think he has 1.5. So yeah, like
she's crazy.
Yeah, she's killing it.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, bro, I finna start twitching.
Yeah, right.
Bro, do it, bro. I've been streaming for like 7 years now.
I'll be playing games and shit. But
you can do a couple.
Bro, you can literally press one button on your PS4 and stream on Twitch.
Or if you wanted to, you could stream like if you had like a session of you like mixing up a beat.
That too.
Or something like that, or something like just random shit. You know, you just labbing some shit. People would love to hear that.
Bro, if you had if you like the setup like mine and shit, if you literally just made like a panel and shit for your stream and just like had scenes where you could like switch it to like show you right here and then your screen and how you mix it and shit like that. And even if you want to show yourself recording, you could have a camera that's pointing towards the mic and then
from the PlayStation, I got to get a camera.
You don't have to.
No. You don't. If you.
I don't have a camera and I stream from my PlayStation.
Yeah, you can just stream. They won't be able to see you, but
they'll hear you. They'll hear you though.
They can hear you if you can get a headset.
Literally, your rage is one of the top like streaming YouTubers right now.
They don't know what he look like.
No, I mean they know it because he has an Instagram and shit like that. But he does not show his face on his shit.
Do he talk?
Yes, but he just doesn't show his face. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's like the nigga. The reason his name is Your Rage is because he rages a lot on this shit. Like screams and yells a lot.
With your streams then, like how the fuck?
You just gotta be entertaining, bro.
Same way you would get them to listen to your album.
Yeah, be entertaining. Have something that just shows you more out there.
Go to like one of the best ways is to, like if you have a game that you really like playing, go to other people who stream the game and go play with the people who play that game.
Or just like shout niggas out on your Instagram that fucking then link them to your Twitch, and that's how I got some shares from Berlizzi Peachy and I'm Dante, and I got followers to my Twitch off of that.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
But if you
start
have
streaming on
people
these
who are
niggas.
playing the game, yeah, especially if you join Discord channels and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you have people who are playing the game,
I'll send you an invite to the
and-
Image Nation one if you want to join it.
and especially Discord. If you share your shit on the Discord, they'll have a channel for you for like, oh, streamers come here or whatever. You're looking for players. You're looking, whatever. So like, if you hop in, you're chatting, you're vocal in those chats and stuff, and then you're like, hey, join my party.
How you get paid from that though?
You have to wait till you get to affiliation, and then people can subscribe to you. Like, there's tier 1 to 3 when it comes to subscriptions, but people can also just send you flat out donations. Like, if
So
I would
the
say,
game, you just do it just to stream, just for fun type shit.
Exactly.
I mean, people do make this a job.
I'm trying
in
to
the
like-
beginning, though, yeah.
Oh yeah, like you just do it for fun. I would just say if you do want to like meet your marks really fast when you do this, stream for like 1 to 2 hours and make sure you just play just non-saturated shit.
The best way, if you already have a decent sized fan base, like you have 50, 100,
Yep.
200 people like following you on something.
That's
else,
even better.
Just literally have all 50 people
Yep.
create an account,
Yep.
and then have all 50 of those people
Watch you.
follow you.
Yep.
Like even
So
if they-
that's some nigga just did that to me. He asked me like, "Hey, bro, do me a favor, just make this and follow, bro. It's free."
right.
Mhm.
Like, I
Right.
just did it.
Because
I never used this shit, though.
because on Twitch they have they give you like literally it's like a video game. They literally give you a whole list of milestones
Yeah.
of things that you need to do. Like do these 4 things, then you'll go up a level. Do these 10 things, and then you'll get an achievement.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like so,
And yeah, at first when you start, you're just a streamer, and then you become
an affiliate, and then there's a partner
That's
after
like a
that.
video game.
right.
Yeah.
An affiliate, it takes a little while.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like if that's what I'm saying. If you just do the 2 hour thing, because the dude got it in the span of a month. Like if you just do it for 2 hours and have people watch you, and it took me a while just because I didn't know that when I was first doing it. Because when I first started streaming when I was living with my ex and shit, and like I was taking it seriously. Because I've been streaming for a while. It's just like when I figured out that Twitch was blowing up really big, I went on to there because I was doing it on Facebook. So, because I was like cranking out like 4 to 6 hour streams every time I was streaming. So like,
So that bitch streaming.
yeah, but that's
like
what they like but it took me a long time to get my affiliate is because when they track you by how many hours you go by, and they also round down the number of viewers that you have on your stream. So if you have 5 people watching you, they round that down to 2. So and then
they round it down to what number?
they round it down by 2.
They round it down to
So if you have 5, they'll round it down. They round that number down by 2.
But you get what I'm saying though? Because usually you round even numbers. That's such a weird ass fucking.
I thought no, trust me, I thought it was weird too.
5, 10s, like nobody rounds by 2s. Or would that be rounded by 2s? That's weird as shit.
That just means they like all that meant is just they just take 2 people off your stream number, and that's
Why?
I don't know. I thought it was weird too when I found that out, because the dude that said that he got his shit in the span of a month is that he streamed for 1 to 2 hours like 4 days out of the week, and that every time that he would stream, he'd share it, and he'd have 10 people watching him, but those 10 people would stay on there for the 2 hours. Because if you do it like how I did it, if you do so when you first start streaming, you do it for like 5 hours. If you say you have like 10 people watching you for the first 2 hours, within the next 3 hours, you only have like 2 people watching you, like literally only 2 people. They take that, they'll take the time, they take the longest time of how many people were in there. So they'll take the 2 people being in there for 3 hours more than the 10 people that were in there for 2 hours. So that's why the dude said stream for like 1 to 2 hours, because that's how long people will like, especially if you're a new streamer, people will only stay in there for like an hour or 2, not even that long. Yeah, no, like I've had people that have watched me for a couple hours before when I streamed. Yeah.
Already have a fan base.
Yeah, that's why it's easier if you already have a fan base. Yeah.
There's 4 goals. You have to stream for 7 different days
Yep.
in a 30-day time frame. You have to stream for
7 hours. It's 7 hours.
Yeah. And
then you have to have
50 followers, and then have to average 3
people watching you per
stream.
stream. Yeah.
So like, if you can hit that and that, yeah, you.
It's not that hard, honestly, if you think about it. Especially if you already have a fan base, that shit's easy,
It ain't
bro.
about that being hard. It's about It's like,
I'm just saying, like, period is just not hard at all. When I thought about it, I actually, like, was watching videos on how to get it fast. I was like, damn, this shit's simple as fuck.
It's like, imagine if YouTube did that shit. Like,
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what's crazy about the shit. Like, imagine YouTube.
I think YouTube gaming does something like that.
So like, and the way,
I guess
the
YouTube
way,
do kind of do.
Yeah,
YouTube gaming does something like that.
Once you hit that milestone or whatever, the follow button, where you have the follow button,
you get a subscription button as well.
Subscribe button.
Mm-hmm.
So then
this is a real life like video game.
Yeah, exactly. So then people can now pay $5 to subscribe to you.
Oh, it's what it goes from one. It goes from 1 to 2, and then 10 to 15, because the tier 3 is 10 to 15. Because it goes from tier 1 to tier 3 for subscriptions.
Right, I'm talking about when you first get.
No, you get those when you first get your affiliate. You get tier 1 through 3. It's just you have to end up. You have to make like emotes and shit for all that stuff to be able to get that and shit like that.
Right. My point is, people will pay to subscribe.
Yeah, exactly.
And then at the end of the month, they split. Like you get a split
Mm-hmm.
with Twitch or whatever.
Yeah.
And then
I think it's like 10%.
You also get no when.
Was it? It's like.
From
is
what
it?
Aframa was saying was before you hit partner is 50%.
They take 50 when you're your affiliate.
Before you hit partner,
that makes more sense. That makes more sense actually. Yeah.
When you hit partner, then you get to discuss your split.
Exactly. Yeah. Then you get to actually hit the company up and start talking to them.
This shit really sound like a 2K mod player.
No, yeah, like that's why like it's also cool. Like when you get this shit, you're
real life, nigga.
Yeah, like
50-50 donations though.
Yeah, you get those period when you make a Twitch. Like
you get donations. So like you could be playing the game and like you playing 2K and stuff like that, and somebody like, bro, you blow this team out by 50 points, I'll give you $50, and it's like.
But you just have to have a Streamlabs to be able to do that, because if you have a regular OBS, you can't, because you have to have a donation link for people to send in donations through your stream. So if you wanted to actually do that through your computer, download Streamlabs. Don't download regular OBS because you can't get all that stuff through it, because you have to like go through like linking all of your accounts when you get Streamlabs to be able to end up getting money through your streams.
Right?
You said what?
And I still don't need a camera.
No.
Oh yeah, it's cracking.
You don't need a camera at all. Like I know niggas who like who are like god streamers who never show their faces. Yes, literally your age. Like your rate. Well, I mean JT is different. You said who? Yeah, literally. Like it is.
Trick 2G. Trick 2G.
Trick 2G, a nasty nigga, boy.
What's that?
Yeah, he's
a big League of Legends player. Like he's like a
that nigga crazy.
He's like a player, a regular person who got so good at the game that the best players in the world, like the professionals, are like, yo, nigga, you need to go play for a team. Like, play for my team. And he's like, nah, I don't really like the league. Like y'all niggas ain't really playing how I like to play. Yeah. But see me on the court. My niggas. He's like he's like 26, 27.
Yeah,
he's like, man, fuck that. I ain't
and bro, and literally like for like the first 7 years of him streaming, he never showed his face or whatever. No, but he was one of the biggest, if not the biggest, League of Legends streamers.
I mean, shit, like, same thing with Sneaky for a while.
Yeah, literally,
shit. Sneaky is like a big ass EA player for League, and when he first started streaming for the first couple years, he wasn't showing his face for the first few years, and now he just started to like that now. Even though his face is on all the ads and shit like that.
He's a pro player.
Sneaky nasty boy. That boy crazy.
I think he stopped playing.
Yeah, he stopped the competitive scene, yeah. Faker and them still going though, boy. That shit, man. Oh, bro, like I randomly, so when Valorant became a big ass thing, and that's a game that Riot Games started, the people that own League. I randomly got into a game while I was streaming with a chick who's partnered on Twitch, who has like 250,000 subscribers, and I was like, I read her name is like Zombie Unicorn or Unicorn Zombie or something like that. And like when she told me that, I looked up her name because she was talking about her streaming, because I was in the party with two streamers. Yeah. I was like, okay, who's this chick? Because she was talking about her dating EA players, and I was like, wait, what the? She was like, wait. I was like, wait, who's dating EA players? She was like, yeah, my ex-boyfriend was an EA player for League of Legends, and I was she kept saying that EA players are just like I've dated a lot of EA players, and they're just weird dudes. Like, I mean, we're gamers. Yeah, we a little weird. Yeah, maybe like this.
We're like an EA player, because like like to be an EA player, because I ain't gonna lie. As soon as you said that, my mind went to like Madden for some reason. So
no, there's a lot of niggas there. There's a lot of ranked Madden players there.
I get that. I'm not saying Madden. My mind went to Madden. So when you say EA players, I'm thinking NFL players.
Oh no.
That's what I'm saying. No. This nigga like, nah, I just play video games.
Yeah.
But see, like, no, like they be generalizing people, but like there was a dude who plays like League of Legends. He's a professional player, and literally all of the niggas in the house was like, yo, this man is the shortest dude in the house, but he's more fit than all of us. Because all this nigga does is work out, he'll go to sleep, and he'll come back for scrims when it's time for us to play.
I mean, shit, Cash Nasty is literally a gamer, and that boy buffer than everybody in the 2-hype house.
Yeah.
That nigga will drop anybody in that bitch.
Right. I didn't say nothing about a nigga having muscles.
No,
I'm talking about a nigga really paying the sport. Right?
Oh no, they all actually play basketball too and shit.
You
like
niggas that's really I'm thinking you talking about a real NFL nigga.
Oh, no.
My mind went to this nigga.
No.
This nigga just played a game.
No.
The nigga can be strong. I ain't gonna lie. If you play video games, you better work out.
Most of the gamers that are really like that big of like streamers and gamers, there's some buff ass, there's some buff in shape, healthy people. Like it's just crazy how people have a stigma on gamers, like they're fat, lazy, like nerdy, slobby looking niggas, and all they do is just stay inside and play video games all day. But most of these niggas look like will take your bitch. Like that's
some of them niggas, but
most of them will now. Like most of these niggas will now. Like
PewDiePie's not taking my bitch. Right. I can be the.
But he's not a competitive gamer like that. I'm talking about like fucking
ain't no gamer nigga taking my bitch.
Hey, I don't know about that.
She wasn't my bitch.
That's what I'm saying. Like PewDiePie isn't a serious competitive gamer like that though. He's a YouTube streamer. That nigga's a YouTube streamer.
Who else?
Shit.
Ninja ain't taking my bitch.
No, bro. No, nigga. I would never, boy. I'll beat Ninja ass, boy. Dude, I would say the dude who's a part of 2-hype, who's also a part of 100 Thieves now. The light skinned dude with the blonde hair.
What's his name?
I keep fucking.
One of the Paul brothers?
No. No, the 2-hype. You know the group 2-hype, right?
Yeah.
You know the tall light skinned nigga and the.
I don't know all their names.
There's a light skinned dude that has. Oh, come on. There's a.
Nigga right here? Mm-hmm. Ain't none of these niggas taking my bitch still. You know, fuck all them niggas. Like, shit.
I mean,
he said, fuck all them.
He said, fuck all them niggas.
All them niggas need a dick. Talking about 2-hype, 3-hype.
Well, I mean, shit, nobody taking my bitch either. But I mean, shit.
Like, how many hypes you got?
Yeah.
All you niggas can get shot.
Oh, you talking
all
about
you niggas can get shot.
You talking about this lengthy Giannis Antetokounmpo?
No, not him. No, the fucking the light skin, the other light skin nigga.
Oh, the D'Angelo.
Like how he looks now. Like that's probably like how he looks now though. Like you have to go on his Instagram.
Why are you bringing it up? You saying you can take your bitch?
No, I'm just saying there are niggas who are gamers that look good. Cool. There ain't no nigga taking my bitch. I never said that.
I'm just saying these niggas can take my bitch.
Yeah, I'm
bringing up niggas' names like somebody can do it or something.
No, I never said that. No, I never said nobody can take nobody bitch. When did I ever say that?
No, I said the niggas can't take my bitch. You said what about?
No, I just said that there are good looking niggas that play video games who are streamers.
Okay, bitch, fuck them niggas. Fuck.
And that's your opinion. Like okay, like the fuck. I never said at all that nobody can take anybody, bitch.
You said these niggas names.
You sounded insecure with me. What the fuck? Like this nigga fixated on getting his bitch taken. Like what the?
I'm like
he talking about shoot niggas. Like what that's? He said I was shooting nigga. Chill.
What about? He not finna take my bitch. Well, what about? I don't get no fight. You think one of these niggas can take your bitch or something? You can't bring up these niggas.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Which one you talking about? The Giannis?
Oh my god, that's funny as hell. You funny as hell.
These niggas couldn't take my spot in line. Right? You got me fucked up.
Oh my
god.
god.
My parking spot, shorty. What are you talking about? Let alone my.
So Duke Dennis can take your girl?
Huh? Who?
No. You don't think so?
I just no.
No.
Like why?
Who could take my bitch?
I mean, he a 2K streamer.
Who the fuck you talking about? You said Duke.
Yeah, I'm just bringing up gamers. I'm just bringing up gamers.
You keep bringing up these niggas, bro. I don't know who you gonna name next. Whoever you name, whoever you just said can't take my bitch. All right.
Your rage?
No, bro.
You like an alien,
Are you
bro.
feeling,
Like
you think these niggas can get you or something?
Shout out your rage, bro.
I was about to say, I'm clipping this.
You can see my face and burn and trash me all over Twitter, whatever you want. You can have a roasting session all you want to, and
I'm about to clip this and send this to your rage.
Any other 2K streamer, any of y'all, let's go. Like, okay,
oh
like
my God.
all in the fun of whatever you want to call it. Like, I ain't got no animosity against nobody, but I don't give a fuck. Like,
While you are in the rage, yeah, I think so.
I don't care. Come on, though.
Man,
I ain't got no beef. Look,
Did you find him?
Man, I want to put out a diss song to all of my favorite rappers. So
for real,
like,
is this him?
Come on, now, like.
That's an old ass picture of him.
Is this him?
Just go on Instagram.
All I'm saying is, if you can't roast people
Go on
without
Instagram.
getting in your feelings, then
his account should be on Instagram.
you ain't no entertainer.
I think I think.
Bowitzki's his page is private.
Oh, it is.
Refer to the Azalea.
Really?
Conversation.
But all I'm gonna say is that at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. You feel me?
I don't give a fuck.
Now, if I lose my bitch to like a nigga in the NBA, then alright, cool. NFL,
That is what it is.
I'ma feel that's fucked up because you can't even see this nigga because he played with a helmet all fucking day. But
Yeah,
whatever.
See, for me, it's just like you.
I'm gonna say, what about this
You
nigga?
got your
This dude.
priorities fucked up.
Gee, you keep bringing up these motherfuckers. Don't take my bitch.
No, I'm just saying.
This nigga no.
You got your priorities fucked up. If you keep
Oh my God.
If I could lose
Fuck
you,
who it
you
is.
got your
Nah, but as I'm saying, NBA,
Like,
alright, maybe.
like,
You said
NFL,
Kawhi let her take your bitch?
Yeah, if Kawhi take my bitch, that nigga got some big ass hands.
They got
ass
some
niggas,
big
you
ass
know,
hands.
like,
You
that's
feel
a
me?
big ass
And
nigga.
like that's the NBA. Like you see them niggas everywhere.
You gonna shoot him?
Yeah,
Yeah, he said yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
he's not like a hero or nothing like
You
that.
know, like this.
He said he ain't like a
It's
hero.
like, it's like you fucked my bitch and fucked up.
What did
your
D-Rose
career.
take your girl?
That's on you. It's
If
not
D-
my fault. You
You gonna shoot D-Rose? You gonna take D-Rose from us like that, Smitty? You gonna take D-Rose from us like that,
You
Smitty?
know what's funny? D Rose's wife now. I went to prom with her. She wasn't my
Really?
date. We was at the same prom though. She went to prom. The girl I was talking about who made the fake page. It was like my best friend. She went to the same high school. They was actually like kind of like friends at one point in time. But we all went to the same prom. Like we all sat at the same prom, sat at dinner table and shit, like dance together and shit like that, like shit like that. Like you feel me? The chick he married to now and shit. But if D Rose took my bitch, I had to fight. I wouldn't want to do that.
He said I wouldn't want to shoot your ass, Rose. Damn, man.
Because this the thing though. Because
Break that ACL again.
but this because that's how niggas that get money get killed in their city though. Because like they get so much money, they start shitting on niggas, and then like they think like a nigga like me, and I won't. But like a motherfucker will be like, man, all right, bro, and then I'm not finna, cause you got so much money, I can't compete with you on the money level, so I'm gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how most motherfuckers will think, for real. That's how most niggas will think. So shit, because I know I ain't gonna be able to like buy the bar.
No, I
and flex.
feel that.
All right, bitch, you think cause he can buy you everything, he can't buy you shit from the dirt. You know what I'm saying? Like that's pretty much how
That's
niggas
true,
think.
bro.
Shit. So you feel me? D Rose will get clapped. That's my nigga though, but D Rose wouldn't do that though. That's my dog.
He said that's my dog. That's my dog though. No, I feel you, bro.
D Rose wouldn't do that to me. LeBron wouldn't do that to me. Nah,
He said LeBron wouldn't do that to me. Would Curry do that to you?
No, Curry wouldn't either. One of these Trey Young, Lonzo Ball, LaMelo Ball.
Lonzo Ball,
Yeah, exactly.
LaMelo
Them niggas,
Ball.
you gotta watch them niggas. I don't trust them niggas.
Yeah, I don't trust Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, John Wall, James Harden, I don't trust them niggas.
I use John Wall against this nigga, bro. He actually fire, bro. That nigga fast. That nigga fast on 2K. God damn.
And he gangbanging.
He did.
That nigga, I ain't gonna throw it up when he was throwing up when he threw up in 2K. But that that nigga was like, dude, he's like that. I was like, okay, yo, put that down real quick. We playing 2K right now.
He be throwing up his set.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. That nigga was throwing up his set. He literally threw up his set in 2K. I was like, oh shit. I switched to 3. I switched to 3 on this nigga. He backed up and did all the shit. That literally did a long ass shit too. I was like, oh damn.
Speaking of
that's crazy.
things, there's something else I wanted to talk about, the Karens.
The Karens.
They gang is running hardest.
Oh, bro, their force is strong.
Talking about the white daddy bitch.
The white daddy bitch.
Bro, that shit was
They running hardest.
what's the backstory on the whole thing?
So apparently, some woman, she's like 22. She was in Soho with her family, you know. And I don't know if she was like checking into the hotel, checking out of the hotel.
Yeah, she was leaving.
And she's meeting up with her family. She's not from there, so and she can't find her phone. So apparently, this 14-year-old kid, and I guess his dad wasn't around at the time. He was in the lobby, and he's like walking out of the lobby. So apparently, she assumes that he stole her phone, right? So she's like yelling at this kid or whatever, and she like chases him down and like literally tackles him and is like trying to drag him into the back into the lobby of the hotel or whatever. And then like his dad like runs over and like grabs her off his son or whatever, and then like they're going at it, and she is like blaming him for having the phone, and they like go through this whole thing. He's like his dad is like, use the Find My Phone app or do this, do that, you know, all of these different solutions. And she just like didn't want to hear it. And then like the hotel was even like, it seemed like they were on her side, you know, like they're like, well, let me see this, let me see that, whose phone is it, like yada yada yada. And she was like,
he didn't even have a phone.
Yeah, like, and he had his phone, and she's like trying to say like he changed the case on it or whatever. And it's like
what the fuck,
you know,
bitch?
like that's some next level
Yeah, that's some other
thievery. Like
shit.
you know, like a 14-year-old, like a 14-year-old.
Well, you think that nigga saw now you see me 1 and 2 when you started to conspiring.
Puts his own case
that
on
ain't that's a 14-year-old would do that shit. That's smart.
You're not
That's
wrong.
smart.
About it logically, the odds of this person having the exact same phone case as yours just seems so stupid to me. And then if his dad was like, this isn't your phone, that means he knows that that's his kid's phone, and he has a phone just like yours. Like his dad would be like, you didn't come here with the phone, but now there's a phone in your hand. Can't be hers. Like,
clear. He got a phone. That's his phone.
You could take before you lunged at a child.
Wait, so she said he had his case. So I thought she said he switched cases.
She said, yeah,
They
she
switched
said
cases.
that he took
where
her,
did you get that case from?
yeah, took the phone and then switched the cases.
With her case?
With
Or his own case?
With a different case. That's why because he was on his phone while he was like walking.
And she
out.
was like, "That's my phone." He just put a new case on it.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. If I stole a phone, no, I'd do that though. But
which is smart. Or
I've stolen a few phones in my life, but like.
The thing that you just stole in your hand.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say though. Anytime I stole a phone though, I never just held that bitch.
Yeah, like walked out with that bitch.
Like,
scrolling on that motherfucker like, oh, what's on this? Like,
in the phone.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It just, oh my god, the whole thing was
and that
so
there's just a bunch of stuff. And like the thing is like so like the hotel ends up like kicking her out or whatever. Because she's checking out anyway. And so and then like the dad and son, they end up going like having like breakfast or something or whatever. They find her phone like to like 5 minutes. Yeah, the Uber
and the Uber,
yeah, or whatever. And so
they must have had a good laugh, like the hotel people when they pulled up, because Uber probably was like, oh, somebody left. They probably was like, nigga, where was you at,
bro? Like 5 minutes ago. Bro.
You feel me? Like, nigga.
He said, I was trying to call her.
I was trying to call her. The bitch phone was in the car. That's funny in a bitch.
Yeah, but so then the crazy thing about it is, oh man, this woman is crazy.
Why'd they give her an interview with Gail? This incident didn't seem that big to warrant that.
That's what I was really thinking. I mean, like, it was big, but also like an interview. Like,
yeah,
it wasn't even that big. Like, bro,
one,
the lady who did the shit with the man on the park didn't get called on. The niggas that shot the cops that shot all the niggas still ain't spoke on shit.
Mm-hmm.
To me, I ain't gonna lie, bro. And this might sound like whatever, but the shit, I ain't gonna say it seemed fake, but the shit seemed a little oddly perfect. That's all I'm gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, to the point of like, you got an interview with Gail King. Why the fuck is Gail King interviewing?
Exactly, yeah.
That's what I was thinking, because I've seen worse Karen situations, and I don't understand why she got.
Nobody got killed. Nope. Like
falsely accuse someone of stealing your phone.
It's just very plain sight. Yeah,
there's no
very.
need for her to
The
get
video
any
is
time
very,
to speak
very
on
clear.
what
and
happened.
why the fuck would Gayle King the network agree to be like,
To
yeah,
interview
we're gonna
her.
do this.
Like, not even just like a little interview on like some YouTube channel,
Yeah, like a real, like a
mainstream
Good
news.
Morning America,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck that shit is, whatever the fuck it is, like you real life, like primetime TV.
Yeah, you're
shit, you know?
real life on the air.
Like, why
Like
the
you're
fuck would,
on
like-
actual TV
Like,
waves.
and that's what I'm saying.
Like
I didn't even
international television. Like
And
it's,
I don't know about y'all, but I didn't know about this shit until the interview shit popped up.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Where it feel like it's oddly perfect to where it's like, basically, you made a lot of people aware of a race. Like I could have walked past this lady before that and not known shit about her. Probably would have tried to fuck her. You know what I'm saying? Like now it'd be like, all right. So it's like you don't know. You just made a lot of motherfuckers aware of some shit that we didn't even know what the fuck happened. You know what I'm saying?
I had heard about some kid in a phone thing, but I never paid any attention to it at all. And then I found out about it when the one of the YouTube channels I watch, Abba and Preach, they reacted to the Gayle King interview, and I was like, "What?
What the fuck is going on? Like I didn't even know this shit was a real thing." That's
yeah,
what. And that's the thing that confused the shit out of me, bro. Because it's like, I don't know. That's what I keep coming back to. Like, why the fuck for all of this shit, bro? Like, I know it seemed like too many people ain't know about this incident until Gayle King interviewed the lady on it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, bro. Like,
maybe it's a distraction from the
I don't know if I
from something.
dug
the
deep enough, but
Capitol shit. Maybe there's
Yeah.
something deeper on the Capitol shit going on.
Maybe.
no lie.
Only reason though the events happened so far apart, and that Capitol shit was so crazy, that maybe it was something else that just went over here and we don't know. Or the only second
There's
part of
something
it.
oh,
Only second part of it, I think, is that girl. She must be rich as fuck.
her parents are pretty.
That's what I'm saying. It seemed
And
like
they got some
it
pull.
seemed like it.
They pulled some strings to like get their daughter an interview, and like
Yeah, get her
Gayle
on that
King
kind of
being
placement,
told was like,
bro.
you had to interview these people. You got to do the interview, or you gonna get fired.
Well, yeah.
So it's
her
like-
mom. So yeah, like they did the interview, and like in the interview, this woman has no accountability at all. Like literally, Gayle is like,
hated herself
is,
after.
yeah, she's literally
Yeah.
like, so okay, yeah, like, but besides his feelings, you tackled the 14-year-old boy, and you accused him of taking your phone. Like that is you physically putting your hands on him. And she goes, well, I'm just a 22-year-old girl, so I don't really know how much about that. But like, what is me yelling at this kid about just having my phone? How is that a crime? Let's just move past it.
Not being
Like,
accountable for it.
That's what I'm saying. But that shit seems so idiotic. Like
Yeah.
that shit didn't seem real, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I
Says in
couldn't
the
watch it.
interview,
Also,
she's like, "What would you do if you were on a trip somewhere about to meet your family, and
Yeah.
the only way you can contact them so they can come get you in a city where you're not from, like."
She's like, this is New York. This is New York. All right, like, okay, it doesn't matter if it's
The
the
thing
fuck.
is, if this was just like on the street, then I'd understand her getting more upset. But the people are right there checking the cameras. If
Yeah.
someone came and grabbed your phone and walked out, they would have their name and phone number and probably address somewhere in the file. They can
Mhm.
find them and get your phone back. Because you will get your phone back.
Unless they running a job on that spot, but
like you know when something is so obvious that it's a message.
Mm.
You ever heard it's kind of like so like because that's all I feel like when I'm hearing with the situation,
Mm.
especially if I'm taking into account what happened with the Capitol, right?
Yeah.
Like it's like this situation seems so stupid that it seemed like it almost wanted to provoke us to get angry and to start attacking motherfuckers. You know what I'm
No
saying?
lie.
Like it
I feel
seemed
you
like
on
it
that.
seemed
I
like
understand that.
it's on and I don't understand no conspiracy nigga whatever like that. But it do seem like some shit is almost at work to try to make us start rioting again. You know what I'm saying? Like it do seem like,
I mean,
cause, like
I
'cause
definitely
this
feel
shit
like why you
ain't
feel
that
like that. Yeah.
big, dog. Like
Yeah.
this shit don't mean
Doesn't
like
really-
that. Like and like even what she's saying, it's like who the fuck in a right mind would go on TV and talk like that? Like I can't even your dumbest of dumbest motherfuckers ain't gonna set up their own interview like that. They just get caught in the moment. Pop, pop, pop. You know what I mean? Sweet Brown and little goofy ass shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like or even little racist ass people that they catch in the grocery. They just happen to be at the mall that day and they just racist and talking that day. You know what I'm saying? They ain't doing a whole sit down trying to defend themselves. Why the fuck would you publicly go and try to defend yourself knowing this ain't no good case? Ain't no way nobody from her side clearly, I don't know, but that's what I'm saying. That shit just seemed like it was trying to provoke a motherfucker to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I definitely can feel like that.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean, bro. Like it was just trying to get us angry because it's like it's so stupid.
Yeah.
Even when you saying what you saying,
it's such a minor situation.
You're not even paraphrasing the shit. Her response literally went like that. It's like a motherfucker. It's like you throwing the game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like you throwing the game literally for some other shit to happen. So it's like I'm gonna throw this game that with other team fans get mad, break this whole stadium down. We break the whole stadium down, and then we can get the insurance to buy us a new one, and then we get to build it up and shit like that.
I definitely feel you on that.
But the nucleus was throwing that game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
true.
I don't know, bro. That shit just felt like. That's why I put too much energy into it because it felt like that's what the fuck. Whoever they is, I hate using that they word. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Whoever they is, like that's what they wanted type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely feel on that.
A written, like a planned statement, and like in the interview, she like tells Gail to stop talking, like, cause Gail's like, well, that is you, and she's like, no, Gail, stop. And then like, and her, and as
bro,
like, I'll fire on your behalf, boy. Like,
that's what they want, though.
Yeah, like,
when you walking down the street, and you see a white chick, especially look how she was dressed. She on the daddy hat. She had the glasses. She's dressed like a hipster white chick.
She look
like a super liberal, liberal.
She just left college to do this interview. Shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, so it was like it just felt like motherfuckers just. I don't know, bro.
Her lawyer quit though. Her lawyer, like a few days after that.
If that was really a fucking lawyer.
Yeah, if it was, yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I don't know. I'm on some serious shit, but.
Also, why is her lawyer there?
Yeah, I thought that was her mom at first. Yeah, I literally thought that was her mother.
Well, if her parents are paid, you know, so like that's what I'm saying. Like there was probably the way, like even if it is a conspiracy, the way it is supposed to be set is there was supposed to be her apologizing, and the lawyer is there, like when a basketball player or like a celebrity, you know, but like that's what you say something wrong, you gotta have a lawyer
celebrity
there to
get a
say
PR rep.
Yeah, exactly. This normal ass person doesn't. Yeah, you're
like,
right.
That's what I'm saying. This shit weird, bro. Weird.
I don't know who her parents are, so. But her parents are fucking crazy too, because when she got pulled over, like a few days later, a week later or whatever, with her mom in the car, and they're both drunk, and she's getting arrested. And I didn't even know this, but like I seen the video, and they set the video up, like the reaction channel that was doing it, they set it up like that on purpose. But like, so like you see this woman, like one's getting arrested, and this other woman is like, "Stop it! Get off of her! Leave her alone! What did she do?" Ma'am, we are arresting her because she is driving while under the influence. Where's the warrant? Show me the warrant. She did, but she's like pulling on this cop, grabbing him by his belt and everything, his holster and shit, like pushing him and everything, and he's just like standing there, and like then come to find out it's the Karen's mom, like. So like, and she's
the other lady, they both was in the car.
Yeah, her mom was in the passenger seat. Yeah, and they got pulled over. Yeah, like that's right. Like, and so like they have no accountability.
This shit seemed too perfect, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That shit seemed too motherfuckers seem too stupid. Maybe motherfucker just is that stupid.
True.
But like motherfuckers just seem too stupid. Like too perfect. Like I don't know, the shit seems too perfectly dumb. It's like even then though. So she the video of her hitting the cop and like. Oh man, bro. I don't know, man.
No, I feel you, bro. I definitely feel you.
I'm just saying, yo, I've always heard about these rumors about that whole race war bullshit, and I ain't saying this what this is. I ain't saying this what this ain't. But shit. I don't know.
Bro. Now we could talk about this like off stream, because like when it comes to that, I'm a super conspiracy theorist because like the Democrats who we represent as the Democrats now are literally. Like, and the Republicans who are represented as the Republicans now, a majority of those people were not Democrats 100 years ago, 50 years ago. Like, before the slave trade, like, after the slave trade, during the slave trade. Like, they changed their allegiances, yada, yada. Like, and even to the point where, like, they talk about, like, George Washington. George Washington, our first president, was not only actively against becoming president, he was actively against bipartisanship in the parties, because he said it would eventually run to a corrupt nation where you have both sides fighting for their own individual interests and they won't care about the people. Yeah. Literally, like set that shit in, like
I mean, and of course he said that while owning slaves, but hey.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah. Now that 100%
no,
true.
No, I agree. I'm just
but right. But that's how I'd be like. But that's why like I do give like that shout out to like George Washington. But like my favorite people are I need to remember this nigga's name, so I'm gonna look it up and everybody's gonna know this nigga's name. But there's this nigga that is one of my favorite niggas that I've heard about. No, bro. He's a white man. This is crazy. He's a white man. Back in the slave times, back where Frederick Douglass and Harriet Tubman and all them niggas. Maybe. But this nigga was a fucking goon, like, to the point where, like,
killed motherfuckers and shit.
Yeah, he was killing slave masters and the people who, like, are out to go chase the, like, he would literally set up plans to have slaves run away from the plantation so he can follow the niggas who are going to follow the slaves, so he can come up with a way to track their movement, see how they're gonna try and track slaves, so he can track them better than they.
I think you're talking about John Brown.
I'm pretty sure that's what he did.
Because after he did that, he ended up moving to Boston, right?
Yeah.
And then his sons ended up going out to like continuing on what he was doing. He was like retired from killing white people, right?
Yeah.
White man. And for real, but then like his son hit him with a call, like basically like, man, shit going down, like yeah. So the nigga came out of retirement, folks, went down to like Virginia. I forgot what the battle was called. I think it was not the Battle of Hastings, not the Battle of Gettysburg. It's one of them battles though. Start with like an H. But either way, nigga was fucking shit up. He was like the White Nat Turner. That's what they call him, like the White Nat Turner. John Brown, though, I think that's what you're talking about.
So yeah,
but
he said John Brown.
Yeah, well, he had like 6 sons. 2 of them died when they was like babies and shit like that. 3 of them. Oh, then he went out there to the battle and shit though. Like I think one of his sons got shot and killed. Another one got killed. They end up hanging him though. John Brown ended up hanging him. Yeah. And I think they got him for treason or some lame ass shit like that though. But yeah, man, shout out to him, bro. That nigga was crazy. But that's what
I think. Like, what's the name? Frederick Douglass. He had a quote, and he was like, I'm willing to die for this war, and he was like, John Brown's willing to fight for this war. And he said John Brown's willing to kill for this war. That's what he said. He's willing to kill for this war.
Yeah, he's definitely the White Nat Turner. Goddamn it, so that's just crazy. I'll be a part of that abolition movie. Right, that's crazy as shit. They need a movie about that nigga.
That shit is crazy.
They need to.
I think they got a TV. I'm thinking it's a TV show about him.
Really? I need to see that because like we got a bunch of. I just want to give him his flowers. You know,
oh no,
like,
definitely. I feel you on that, bro. Yeah,
so,
shit.
Like, one of the few successful slave rebellions that we hear about. And we know there's definitely way more than that, but one of the few successful ones that we hear about.
Yeah, right. So like, there's just I think like when it comes to that conspiracy stuff, like I think there's a lot of like.
It's some merit in some of the shit.
A whole lot. Like, cause then you get like you get the fucking dude Doug Coe, like who the father of like a lot of the way we view our business ship, a lot of the way we view religion, a lot how business and religion intersect with politicians and all that shit. To the point where it's like you think like everybody's safe or whatever, but you go back and look at Barack Obama's fucking State of the Union address when his inauguration speech and all that stuff. When he walks up there, America. You know, you've done a great thing for us, getting me up here. And first and foremost, I want to thank Doug Coe for making this all happen. And then I want to thank the American people. You know, like they're every nigga they follow and they kiss that ring. You know what I mean? Like, and to the point where this nigga is not even like. No, you don't even know him outside of the political world.
Even you mentioned his name, bro. He's such a ghost because I don't know who the fuck you talking about.
Right,
like you know what I'm saying,
right?
Like,
and literally, I watched this documentary, and they're just showing like all of these super popular pictures where like Kennedy shaking somebody's hand and Obama or somebody.
It's all that nigga.
It's the craziest shit. This is like the most next level. They're not even shaking his hand.
That nigga in the cut.
This nigga is way deep off in the background, and his face is behind Obama's shoulder, like 10 frames back.
What's his name? Doug Coe? C-O-U?
Yeah, Douglas Coe. Yeah.
C-O-U? How you spell his name?
I think it's just C-O-E, I believe. But like literally, this nigga like he'll just be and literally they're like the most important person in this picture. Yeah, and like that nigga.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it's weird to me, like, for that lady to go on TV, the way she was dressed, the whole style, right? And, like, recognize it kind of what happened with the whole George Floyd thing. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, some stupid-ass white Republicans or people was trying to maybe incite some sort of riot so Trump wouldn't have to leave office. You know what I'm saying? And it might sound fucking crazy as shit. I don't know
He
what
staged
the
the
fuck.
coup, bro. I don't at this
Yeah,
at
the
this
nigga-
point. At this point, man.
The nigga,
Like
I
think
don't know,
they
bro.
could-
I feel like that's why because to me it's such a stupid ass plan. That's what I'm saying. Either to me, because I can't believe that girl is that damn dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't believe ain't nobody that dumb. You know what I'm saying? I just can't. I can't. I refuse.
Like, I've had
I
things
agree.
stolen from me that I would like. Back.
Yeah.
Like, one time I was at work and $200 got stolen out of my purse by one of my coworkers.
Damn.
I told my manager. I went to do my job. Waited for the cameras.
Yeah.
Like someone around me did it.
Somebody
I'm
in your
just
car.
gonna do my job.
Period.
Like, you could have called your phone. You could have asked him to open the phone with his own fucking face.
Even
you
all of
can't
that to
even
do
get
all
to the
that over a
settings to
phone,
change-
bro.
Right, like you can't even get to the settings to change that without her face.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I mean,
it's like,
and
there were
even
so many ways to prove it
like
wasn't
that.
yours.
All right, look.
Oh, I see, I know
I lock
code.
my phone. There's my Facebook. There's my Snapchat.
Yeah.
There's all the games I be playing on my phone. Like,
Well,
here's my like.
Well, no, I was just finna say though, shit. She probably got some like nasty ass like sex tapes on that motherfucker that she ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like
reacting that crazy. Like
she probably got some.
She got some wild shit on that
Like,
goddamn
hold on,
phone.
what you got in that phone?
Like I ain't gonna lie, cause I don't like nobody on my phone. I ain't gonna lie. Like it'd be like nigga get my phone, be like nigga, hey, don't swipe.
Yeah,
Feel me?
right,
Like
it's like-
feel me?
He said,
Stay
"Hey,
on
don't,
the app I
hey,
put you on,
yeah,
nigga. Don't press
you
no
the type of
button."
nigga to tell your bitch, hey, don't hurt yourself."
No, I'm the type of nigga.
Hey, don't hurt yourself going
I'm the
through my
type of
phone.
nigga- Bro,
Yes.
bro, ask any girl that's ever been with me. Motherfucker ain't even seen the inside of my phone. What you talking about? They can tell you more about the Apple logo on the back than they can tell you about the fucking pictures in the
You
They
phone.
say,
funny
hey,
as
can I use
fuck.
your phone to call somebody? Yeah, 1 second.
1 second.
Delete,
Be on my shit
delete,
forever.
delete, delete.
All right.
Yeah, legit.
give
Have
me
a-
the
He
number.
said,
I'll
yeah,
hold it on
what's the
speaker.
number?
No, that's bro.
608.
I swear to
Alright.
God, that's what I do.
Here
The
you
rip-
go.
but also why I do that.
Hold it
Yeah,
next to
right.
their face.
Shit. Also
Like,
why I
don't
do
touch
that.
the phone, no
That's a
phone.
Chicago thing, cause I don't know if you ever been in
Oh, yeah,
Chicago.
true
You
that.
ever been to
Yeah,
bus
yeah.
or like at the
Yeah,
train?
yeah.
Motherfucker like, hey, you got a phone, folks? Let me call. You be like, all right, what's the number? Cause like niggas ain't, all right, let a motherfucker see your phone and then you feel me, motherfucker run off with your
Yeah.
shit, and then like you feel me, but fuck that shit. That's all right, you feel me? See, all right, what's the number? I dial that bitch, put that bitch on speaker right here. One time at Family Video, I caught a nigga ordering crack. Like he came in Family Video, asked him to make a call, and I did the same thing. I ain't gave the nigga the phone, so I made the call, put that bitch on speaker. The nigga was like, "Yeah, you got 2 of them for me?" Dude was like, "Where you at?" He's like, "I'm up here at the Family Video. I just need 2 of them." He's like, "You want 2 of them?" And like by the price he said, I knew it was crack or whatever. I'm like, "Damn, bro, this shit crazy as fuck." He's
He
like,
said,
"All right."
nigga, that's expensive as
Nigga.
hell for 2 or
Oh my
something.
God.
Hold
That's
on.
funny as
It
shit.
wasn't on my cell phone. It was on the work phone. Yeah, shout out to Family Video closing now, so it don't matter.
Yeah, you said.
Yeah, I can tell all the Family Video stories now. Are they closing, bro? Oh man, I stole so much shit out of Family Video.
Hey, no, I feel you, bro. Shit.
I had this finesse, right? That's the greatest finesse ever. Cause like I wasn't getting paid shit there. So the finesse I would do, I would like say you had a like I would take like $100 or like $200 out the drawer and just take that shit and just take that. You feel me? Just take that shit.
Take this. My shit.
Like,
nigga.
dig,
Fuck
take
this.
that. You feel me?
Take this.
So look, but how I would put it back in there, right, is so say you come to rent a movie. So say you got like a $50 like late fee on your shit. I'm gonna make you pay the whole $50. So I just make sure I try to get 4 motherfuckers to pay their $50 late fee, $200. But when you pay that late fee, me as the manager, I can go in and zero out your late fee. I can forgive it. So I would go in after you paid it. I would go back, redo the purchase, forgive the late fee.
Damn! Hey, that's smart. That's
I
smart.
would go back,
That's
forgive
smart.
the late fee.
That's
And then
smart.
purchase the regular.
I
rate.
thought he was
And
finna
then
say
I
some
would
return.
drop
It
that
was like
motherfucker.
some return
I
scam,
drop
some
that
shit.
motherfucker. I put the 50 because I already took 200, so I just gotta
Right,
make sure I
so put it
cover
in
up
the
200
register,
type shit. You
right.
feel me? So then motherfuckers. So when they come and they looking at the late fees, I'm like, yeah, I ended up reducing that because they said that kid got sick X Y Z. They be like, okay, because they Family Video. That's why they closing that. They did such a bad job of knowing if you was telling the truth or not. You know what I'm saying? So
Shit, and they'll send you that shit in the mail. Like, come rent a video right now, and we'll forgive all your late
hey,
fees.
look, yes, and
like,
that was another thing too. So I helped motherfuckers with that. Like, man, they said they ooh, so I'll be like, I just gave it to the free one. They was like, all right, whatever. They ain't really get no fuck. And like I was doing slight decent and shit like that too. So they ain't really get no fuck.
Funny thing about that, I tweeted out, like just thinking the other day about how I didn't understand because I passed by a Family Video and it was open, like the one in Beloit, and it was like I tweeted something about like how is Family Video still in business when Netflix is a thing, and then they replied being like, "This is how we stayed in business," and then they go out of business.
They got a business.
And I'm like,
No, only this is no. Only thing that took Family Video out of business was COVID. That's what fucked Family Video was, right? But the reason why family video is still in business is because you gotta think about it. Like all them, like all right, look for example, right? All them motherfuckers that stormed the Capitol. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all gonna connect. All them motherfuckers that stormed the Capitol, they clearly ain't got the highest IQ in the fucking world. You know what I'm saying? Some of them motherfuckers probably don't trust internet and no shit like that. They don't trust, so they let it on. They don't want to trust no streaming services, all this other type of shit, right? So a lot of them are still married to this old timey way. A lot of small towns like Beloit's and like Janesville's and shit like that, those small ass
Clintons and stuff.
Yeah, you
like
feel me?
that.
Like you gotta think about Janesville's like home to one of the largest KKK chapters to this fucking day. You know what I'm
They
saying?
still
Like
be having meetings here and shit. Bro.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like at the end of the day, like you got these small subsidiaries of people, and you got old ass people, right? And you got pedophiles, you got rapists, and all these other people that can't use the computer for porn and shit like that, all these other things. So the one place they can get this family video, right? This is what they go. I will literally get people that will come in, and the videos that they buying, like the porn videos, barely 18. Oh, I know what the fuck happened to you. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Or like you get a bunch of old people coming in with their grandchildren, and because this old lady, she probably ain't got fucking Netflix or whatever like that at the crib, but she probably yeah, you know what I'm saying? And a little kid, and they just so it's like it's easy for them to rent a bunch of DVDs and shit like that. And then you got some people who are complete movie buffs. You know what I'm saying? Like it kind of made me into a movie buff working that, right? You got people that come in and it's like they really like to just have the collection of shit. That's kind of how I'm getting in. It's like that's why you got to.
If you would have had all 3 rush hours there, boy, I would have been renting them bitches out every week.
I got about 2 of them. I need to get the 3rd one. I got 2 of them though on my own. But which one was it on like by the gas station? By the
No, it was the one over by
Dog World.
I'm really trying to think about like the Taco Bell and like where Fresh Start and stuff.
Yeah. That's one. That's yeah. They still. I wanted they still over because I'm trying to get some DVDs from them. But yeah, bro. I used to finesse though on my mama, bro. And then I would like.
It's a smart ass finesse.
So then also too, because you can cancel out anything. So like any like snacks and all that in the store, whatever type shit, bro. So like every night, bro, I would go home with a box of like just candy and all types of shit, bro. Like it was like I would just cancel out, say it was damaged, little kid touched it, or like I would just any excuse, you feel me? Because like anything can happen. So it's like
I did this, but at this place that I did work at, people would come in and they would buy something because it was like merch. Not gonna say where for, but there was merch, and it would be very expensive. It would be like $60. So like it'll come up to like $60.05, and I'm like, you don't have to pay the $5, just give me the $60.
yeah.
And then I would just not put the order through.
Oh my fuck.
Somebody else, I don't know who.
Yeah.
That's funny as hell.
If they give you like 70, you have to give them back change.
Yeah.
So sometimes someone, not exactly sure who did do that.
Hell
It's
yeah,
a
I'll do
little
the
too
same
easy,
though.
Apparently, to steal from your job.
But I'm telling you, because like once you figure out the system and how it works, like that's what it was, bro. Like, bro, you pay that family, you got a $200 late fee. I just got to make up $200, $100, whatever fuck I take. Man, I was running it up in that motherfucker, bro. I wasn't worried.
Ain't no lie,
I'd be like legit. I would, cause like we work like the one I worked at a bunch of them. I worked at all of them, I think, around at least Lake Fifty and like these vicinities and shit. But I had it was one by Marcos and shit. It was a Marcos attached to the one.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, that was the one I had ran that bitch too. That's why I really ran it up in that one. But bro, I would literally get hungry, take money out the drawer, and then go buy my Marcos and like let a motherfucker come in, wait till somebody come in with a late fee, forget a late fee, but make them pay that bitch and then go buy me a piece. You feel me? Like folks, like. And then it got to the point I got so cool. And then it got to the point I got so cool with the people at Marcos. I was getting free pieces and shit like that. You feel me? Like for real.
He said you're getting so much business for shit. We might as well do this.
Like, cause like you feel me? Like some of the chicks over there kind of like fake crushes. I'm like they be cool and shit like that. So like they be cool and then shit like I was cool. They was cool. Like I'd go out on my breaks and go smoke blunts and shit like that. Like not even on my breaks. Like really when nobody was in the store. Cause at Family Video you don't get breaks. Yeah. So like I go out like when nobody's in the store. I go smoke a blunt. Shit. Even at the other one down in Beloit. The one by the Subway and shit like that. Yep. I go over there, I get high, then I go to Subway, chop it up with them. Shit, go back, chill, work, go back, get high, come back, watch a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit was cool.
This boy was chilling.
Nah, I was, but then it got annoying when, like, you got, so, say we close at 10 o'clock. I hated this shit, bro. A motherfucker walk in at 9:55, bro. And, like, because it's not 10 yet, you got to let them in. They walk in at 9:55 and be walking around leisurely just strolling, bro. And then it's like 10:01, 10:02, bitch. Now I'm working, like, I don't get overtime, bro. Like, come on, bro. It's time to go. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, sure.
I thought I had to get to the point where I had to tell motherfuckers, like, yo, stop it, woo. And then people be trying to cuss me out and shit. I remember this one fat, goofy white bitch, bro. Like, goofy white bitch, bro, was trying to cuss me out for nothing. So, bitch leave the store and shit. I end up talking shit about the bitch, but I didn't see that she came back in the store. So I'm talking shit about the bitch, and all I heard was, "I'm in line." Like, I all this other shit. I'm like,
bitch.
yeah, bro. But like, it was like, I don't miss that job at all. But I do. It was some cool ass. Maybe I almost have to fuck my assistant manager up. Like I was like, I was like on the phone, like on some meet me in the parking lot type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like lame ass stuff. That's why I'm like military niggas. He was one of the military niggas.
Oh no, I definitely feel you on that when it comes to people like that. That should be funny as hell.
Chicks, okay, we used to work with a bunch of chicks. We used to talk hella shit about that nigga. But they be like, yeah, and they would tell me all the juice about the nigga. I'm like, damn, for real. And then he'd be talking shit about me. Then they'd come back and tell me all the shit he was talking about me. So now I come to nigga like, so I heard, woo. He be looking like stupid and shit. Like, fuck is wrong with you? They like, stop playing. Like, he ain't get it, bro. Like, stop fucking playing with me, bro. Like, you don't know what the fuck going on out here, but
nah, I feel you, bro.
Video, shout out
you
to
funny as hell.
Video.
Shout out to Family Video.
Fuck Family Video. But the bitch is closing, bro.
Yeah, shit.
One for COVID. R.I.P. folks. They in Stranger Things, bro. You seen Stranger Things season 3?
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever. What is the niggas in Stranger Things, bro? Like I was working at Family Video.
Still didn't save him. Still didn't save him.
Baskin Robbins, or I worked at Dunkin' Donuts, which had a Baskin Robbins in it, and so we had to wear the shirts of the ice cream place in Stranger Things.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god! I'm like, girl, I don't watch this fucking show. Yeah. I'm supposed to wear this.
Not even that, bitch. I'm not being paid for this. I hate
exactly.
That,
this is not Disney.
Yeah, you must like that shit do be lame as hell. Like, bitch, this ain't the TV shows.
Yeah,
like,
right. I'm not about to sing or some shit.
Yeah,
exactly,
bro. Like, I don't get that money that them niggas
okay,
get.
Right. Like,
I mean, shit, Kage, what time we at? How long we been here?
We've been like 3 hours.
it's almost 2:40.
All right, well, shit. I mean, yeah, we can wrap it up right here. You can call it rap. Sorry, y'all. Thank y'all, everybody, for coming over to T.L.A Podcast, your local artisan, best platform in the world. We talked about a lot of topics, shit. Got a lot of shit off. I'm happy that we actually got these topics off this time and actually talked about them full all the way through. But yeah, I'm tired, so yeah, I'm just gonna wrap this up. Yeah, PROnobi1, Smiddy95, KageWolfShinobi.